There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live in Trenton, worldwide. This is the Sativa Cross podcast of the Fully Baked Radio Show. We'll be starting very soon, broadcasting from outside the New Jersey State House, Chris Christie's office. We have a big day, a big show. We have some good guests. We're going to be calling Scott Vasilik, who has an update on his Sparta situation. There has been a new situation in Sparta. Not a good one either. This just came up. We will have updates as the show goes on. So enjoy the music. We'll be with you in a few minutes on Fully Baked Radio, Sativa Cross Podcast. Cross Podcast, live from Trenton, New Jersey. Sativa Cross in the house. Broadcasting live worldwide from Trenton, New Jersey, outside the governor's office. It's 11:30 Thursday on the Sativa Cross broadcast, live from Trenton, New Jersey, right outside Chris Christie's office. We got Jim Miller setting up. We got Bill Haney hanging out, doing nothing. Hi, Bill. How are you, Bill? Hi, William. How are you? We can see you. It's good to be seen and not heard. William Haney in the house. So thank you, Governor Christie, for bullying my friend Sarah out of our state. You've bullied another child out of our state, Governor. I wonder if you had a horrible disease or someone in your family had a horrible disease. How would you feel? Because I went to Sarah's house and I saw all her boxes and everything they owned packed up and ready to leave because they can't stay in New Jersey anymore because Sarah can't get her medicine here. She can't get her testing here. She get nothing here. Chris Christie closed all her programs. She has no way to get her medicine here, so she had to move to Maine. Medical marijuana patients should not have to move out of our state as American refugees to get their medicine. In a medical marijuana state, where we supposedly have medical marijuana, we have American refugees being bullied out of our fine state by our governor. Governor Christie, you're making me sick. Oh, Governor. Governor, get someone out here to clean that up, please. You choked me up, Governor. Governor, I just vomited on your state house steps because you made me so sick. No, this is not a bit. I was actually crying driving up to see my friend Sarah. And I don't cry for nobody. And I was crying for this little girl because of what you've done to this poor little girl. You make me sick. Hello, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, are you going to join the podcast today? Mr. Miller in the house. You see, we missed the governor this morning. He was here. We missed him. Our timing is off. We were set up by 11, but we missed the governor. We might catch him leaving, though. Maybe.
We missed him again. Third time this year. He comes at 20 till 11. 3 times now. I've got to say hi or wave without anything being set up.
Yeah, I can't believe we missed him, man. This is the third time.
I got an enthusiastic wave today, and I have something to give him should he come by on the way out, and an invitation to sit down at the podcast.
Yes, you're invited to our podcast, Governor. Anytime you want to sit down with us, you're more than welcome.
And we promise civility, equal time, and...
we do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we're always civil. We're just promising who we are, that's all.
Are you lying?
No, I'm being civil. I'm thinking you're an asshole, but I'm not saying it, right? That's civil. That's how it works.
Well, he does that. He talks out of both sides of his mouth.
Yeah, and sometimes the other end entirely. That's a fact. But the thing is, we need to be able to reach him in a way that he can be reached. And so the screaming and yelling at him when he walks by days are gone in favor of hopefully him being able to think or believe that he can handle sitting down and answering a couple of questions. And, he should understand, though, if he does that and we're rude to him or yell, he wins. If we're mean, he wins. We need to have at least some degree of decorum.
We do?
We always do. Again,
well, you do.
We always have decorum.
Do I need to do that?
No, I think one of us needs to do it, and one can be the other.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, good decorum cop, bad decorum
You be
cop.
the good guy, and I'll be the douchey guy.
I'm always the good guy. I want to be the douchey guy one time.
Well,
let me be the douchey guy.
I'm pretty good at it, though.
Nah, but see, I got a little bit invested in him. At least today, when I half a block away yelled out to him, and he looked and recognized me. He gave me a big hearty wave, before I had my hand up.
What did he do? Show the camera what he did.
Went you know, big hearty wave. Yeah, he probably actually didn't look as goofy as I did then. You know?
I looked pretty goofy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim. You're back again. It's Thursday.
Yeah, hey, you know, if we're a little more like that, he could sit down and think he'd look good compared to us, too. You know? You got a point there.
That's Jim Miller every Thursday. He's out here every Thursday. Pass me the donuts.
Yeah, we saw him, 5 times last year on Thursdays. He walked by us while we were set up. We had the cones out last year. We don't have the cones out yet this year. We have the traffic cones. Seems to be a little problem in his stewardship with traffic cones. And we had 50 of them out last year, funneling everybody into one lane of foot traffic in the front door. And we don't have them yet.
Why not?
I want to hold something back to where it's like, well, you know, we don't want to bring the cones back because we think you're being about to be genuine with us, but you know, we can always bring the cones back. We don't have much to corral him with.
You know what's interesting? They put cones out here for us, for our smoking areas.
Yeah.
And now they're gone. I noticed that our cones...
They are gone.
Where's our cones? Our yellow cones?
No, they're kind of red. They were traffic cones.
Yeah, can we see them? Let's see if we can push this over here. I don't know if you can see this, but we used to have cones across the street, right behind this young man here, and there's no cones anymore.
The cones across the street were to separate where the state property, the park area, considered the War Memorial, and Trenton property is, because at our podcasts, including yourself, there are always multiple medical marijuana patients here, and that is where they're allowed to medicate on one side of that traffic cone and not on the other.
That's a good idea. I think you have a good idea there. Medicate across the street. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try out our new toy. We have a wireless mic here. I'm going to try this sucker out and see if you can watch me and listen to me smoke from across the street. Let me set this up, and
that'll be another first.
That'll be another first for the podcast at the Estate House.
A lot of firsts. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, well, it is a work in progress, the podcast, but we really appreciate you hooking up with CMMNJ to do this every week. You know, one time something really epic happens, it'll be recorded whether people were watching or not, and then they can tune in to where it's stored.
That's provided what's going on?
It's the work in progress.
That's provided I don't screw up. We did a huge concert last Saturday.
Yeah, it was
and
great.
I podcasted the whole thing.
Yeah.
It recorded. I mean, it was broadcasting. Everybody saw it, but it didn't record.
Yeah.
So there's no proof of this.
Yeah.
There's no proof of this great sound job that I did.
It was good.
I thought it was.
Professional as could be.
There's no proof, though. It didn't happen. Just like if you make a video, if you didn't make a video, it didn't happen.
Work in
thank
progress.
you, William.
Another attendee saying it was great.
All right.
It was.
All right.
More coming to that, too.
I like that. Okay, we're going to go across the street. I'm going to get my medical marijuana. If I start breaking up, let me know. If my signal starts breaking up,
you know why I just tapped my earphones to remind you to take yours off before you walked away. I don't know why I did that. I really should have let them fly off your head, you know.
Okay, we have no feedback issues so
Very
far.
nice.
This is good.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get my medical marijuana in my car.
Okay.
Over here.
Let me turn this around so people can see you and you can keep talking.
Day in the life of Lefty, the medical marijuana patient. I keep my medical marijuana here in my truck inside a locked box so nobody else can touch my medical marijuana. Can you see me? This is great. So I always keep my stuff locked up, and I got a big fat joint here.
It looks like we got you on right now, but it's a little bright in the sun. I can't get a good look without putting my face right in front of it, and I do not want to scare people away. Tune in, see my face up that close.
Okay. Don't fall now, Mr. Miller. Jesus, Jim. Protect your investment. Let's protect your investment. Are you going to really watch me smoke weed across the street? Okay. If this is the big thing of the day, okay, you can watch me smoke weed. If it makes you happy, we'll do it.
Hey, Pork Chop, do me a favor. Yes, right. We got stage crew named Pork Chop. Everybody loves pork chops.
Thank you, bus driver, for letting me cross the
See
street.
if you can see in the monitor there if you got Lefty across the street.
Okay, here I am in the approved smoking area. Can you see me?
Yeah, if you can't see him, if the lamp post is in view, you got him. He's right next to it by the view you're getting.
Yeah. If you got the lamppost, you got me.
Yeah, you're there.
Okay, here we go.
Can't provide a close-up, but I got to say, this can't be more than about 100 feet maybe, give or take. Now, I'm noticing one of your feet is on state property and one,
Good.
there you go.
Oh, wow. I was illegal.
That's right. You were illegal for a second. Just
That's
like,
$100 fine.
like the rest of the world that isn't a patient. You stepped into our world again for a minute, man.
Oh, if you're not a patient, forget it. If you're over here, not a patient, it's like $1,600, jail time, you lose your license.
So
but as a patient, it's about a $100 fine, maybe $100. Sorry, Bill, I can't share this with you. Get away from me.
Well, you never can, and you never do. Mr. William Haney carrying his medical freedom flag, very similar to the American flag, except for instead of 50 stars in a field of blue. Is that the 18-star version, William? I know William
on
can't.
the park property.
That's William.
Good morning. How's everyone today?
Don't yell. Or
Jesus, Bill.
Don't yell because
God.
we were told to keep it a little bit lower.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Here, I'll hold the mic.
I didn't realize I was so close to the microphone.
Yeah. Oh, who was that?
You don't normally sound like that, Bill. Come on, talk normal.
I didn't realize I was that close to the microphone.
There it is.
Now you sound like us when we make fun of you. And may I say, we make fun of William because we love him.
I'm sorry. I'm doing
okay.
the best I can.
Don't yell.
Jesus, Bill.
William, I might say, comes from Pennsylvania.
I'm doing the best I can.
He comes from Pennsylvania every Thursday to support what we do in New Jersey. He is probably
I'm just
the most
grateful to have
steadfast.
the opportunity to come out here and show my support.
And we appreciate it. It's you
On
set a good
weekly
example.
basis.
You set a good example for people in New Jersey who don't show up. When you come from Pennsylvania, you're not a patient here, you don't live here, but you support patients here. And that's good because patient suffering does not stop at the Delaware River. Now, oddly enough, on the other side of the Delaware River in Philadelphia, a patient without a card from New Jersey, a non-qualifying patient, could smoke marijuana in Philadelphia and get in probably less trouble than a patient here doing something incorrectly. In other words, I believe it would be $100 maximum fine and no criminal charges. So New Jersey lags behind, does it not? We know we're not going to get legalization under our governor's watch because, well, he's made that quite clear. He has called legalization would be accepting blood money from the taxes on it. And he doesn't want blood money in the state coffers. So, of course, we counteract it with a sign behind me here saying that revenue from sales tax on medical marijuana is blood money. And whatever he throws, we throw back and it sticks on him. Nah, 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 nah.
He's never going to get past that, is he?
No, we're going to make sure he doesn't. Oh, good, the camera's not on me. I can make all sorts of gestures and eat food and do whatever I want.
No,
Nice.
Jim, put the camera back on you. We need to keep an eye on you.
I'm going to turn it around in case, because you can also see who walks in and out of the State House. And
We
you
want to
really-
see all these
You
people.
really never do know. Well, it's pretty clear right now. It picks up in a little while. And most of the people come to support us aren't necessarily on time. Nature of the beast, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Jim, fix that computer there. There you go. There you go. All right. There we go. Now you can see your beautiful face. Woohoo! Jim Miller in the house.
Well, right outside the house, anyway. Well, so what happens when we leave? Somebody says, Jim Miller has left being outside the house. It is nice. So I got to say, after all the work it took to get our law in New Jersey, and as bad as it is, I'm standing here watching a man I know to be in severe pain. And believe me when I tell you, I kid you not, Lefty has a pain that most any of us would never want to experience, and that he can find relief by inhaling cannabis legally right across the street.
Yeah, I'm inhaling cannabis right now, legally, right here.
A medical marijuana patient. Thing is, too, yes, although Lefty has a cane, and you can see, well, somebody with a cane might have a problem. When he doesn't, and he's standing there, he looks healthy as can be. You can't see people's pain, and you can't see their disability sometimes. So if you see somebody smoking a joint across the street here, it'll be a patient. And if you're somewhere else and see somebody smoking a joint, it's probably a patient. And if it's not, you assume it is. That works here. All good now?
I am fully medicated.
Didn't take long.
I even took a couple of extra tokes for recreational use or social use.
Was that a specific strain that you were medicating with?
Some
right
dispensary weed that they sell. Who
Really?
knows?
What do they call it at the dispensary? They don't call it weed. Do they call it cannabis? Do they call it marijuana?
Well, it's the medical marijuana program, so I guess it's a racist program, right? Because marijuana is a racist term.
Well, it is. You know,
Right?
and that's why I refer to it as marijuana often enough, is because we have a medical marijuana program, and I want people to understand we're not just trying to sound scientific by calling it cannabis instead. And sometimes people actually think cannabis and marijuana might be different entities altogether. Oh, you can see the blood money sign behind us here. Good. Yeah,
Perfect.
it's 8 feet long too. It's no punk ass sign, you know.
No, man, you'd make the best signs, Mr. Miller.
I make good sign.
You do. You do good sign. You give good sign.
So we don't really know who will come in and out or what. We are going to be. We have a conflict with the permit on next Thursday, the 7th and the 14th of May. Because you can only get so many permits ahead of time, and we're going to be here, or as close as we can, every Thursday till Thanksgiving. So we're going to be just the next building down, the State House Annex, on the 7th and the 14th, where we're not allowed to set up and do the podcast. So enjoy this one, because it's going to be another 3 weeks till we're able to be back here.
I thought we can have a podium.
We're thinking of that. It did occur to me that you can have a podium there, and
That's all I need.
I'm pretty sure that the reasoning for not being able to set up is it's not as wide open as it is here. And if a group of people come in, we're going to be in their way almost wherever we set up.
On the grass.
Yeah. They just put that grass down. We can't walk on the grass.
We can't walk on the grass. Really?
They just put that down.
Is there a sign?
No, but, we could do that and be told not to. We'd like to get told what not to do, to be sure. That's how you find out. You do it, and if they say no, you go, okay.
It's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
All right. Pound of
I get
prevention is worth an ounce of cure. How's that work?
I get stuff
Other
done
way
that way.
around?
That's the only way I get stuff done is by asking for forgiveness. If I ask for permission, nothing will get done.
Yeah, that's a fact, and you're definitely not one to ask for permission first and then not do it. So I know we subscribe to that theory.
Hi, Reed. How are you?
Assemblyman Reed Gusira going by, one of medical marijuana's best friends in,
Yes.
in the assembly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for supporting us.
And it's not a smoke out. We're here
Yeah.
helping you do your work. Take it easy. Yeah, Reed Gusira, he started the ball rolling over 10 years ago. He had the privilege of meeting my late wife Cheryl and responded to her concerns in a way that was unusual at the time, and took it upon himself to write the original bill. So basically, we're here because of Reed Gusira's help.
That's another reason I like being out here. Just seeing Reed Gusira walk by. I mean, how cool is that?
It is cool. You never know who's going to walk by.
This is great.
Oh, we didn't turn it around and show everybody.
Well, trust us.
It's a work in progress.
It was him.
Yeah, but if they're going to trust us, we could say there's the governor too, and really have
There
a
he
good show.
is.
Wow!
Oh, my
holy
governor!
crap.
He's smoking a fatty across the
Oh,
street.
and we missed it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's ducked behind the mailbox
he's
now.
gone.
It's a big mailbox.
Governor, I see you, Governor. I see you, Governor. You can't hide behind that big mailbox.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the advantage of every Thursday over the course of a season of Thursdays, things are going to happen. So if you tune into the podcast, you get to see them live occasionally. And the governor will pass by eventually. And we usually have about 30 seconds warning because what will happen is his personal security, state police, plainclothes, and a couple of uniforms will be standing on the front step. And pretty much almost whenever any state trooper just stands there and doesn't come over and ask us to turn it down or move over, whatever they ask us to do, it's because the governor is either about to leave or arrive. So
turn it down, you hippies.
Make sure everybody understands that, and then if I hear a heads up from somebody, we'll turn the cameras around and see what happens.
Well, we have our new toy, the handheld wireless mic.
That worked good. That's nice.
You can go running right up to the truck with it and say, "Hey, Governor."
That's right. That's good.
That's key. No, Bill, you do no mic for you, William. We'll do your voice. What do you want me to say to the crowd for you? Bah. What do you say? We're demonstrating for freedom, and now you want to take mine. Come on.
He doesn't sound like that. He sounds like this.
He sounds like this.
This. I'm William.
Are you serious?
I'm William Haney.
So what I love about William, he enjoys having fun as much as we do.
Yeah.
And it's not like people don't make fun of me. They just do it behind my back for some reason. I'd rather they do it in front. Well, I know you make fun of me to my face, and I appreciate that.
Sometimes.
It's not like I don't give you material. I get it. I get it.
Well, the best one was when you did the alphabet, when you were writing the alphabet backwards for us, and you just couldn't.
Yeah,
that was great.
You picked on me at a knowingly bad moment.
That was great.
Man, he asked me to, because I make good signs, and he wanted the alphabet backwards as a field sobriety test.
Right, for stoners.
For people who are stoned. It was at the Cannabis Exposition in Perth Amboy, is that where it was?
Somerset? Summer.
Why do we not remember that? Wow. Oh, no. It's close. Anyway, I couldn't do it. I couldn't write the alphabet backwards. I did it 3-4 times wrong, and he videoed the entire thing.
And there is a picture. Yeah, there is proof out there somewhere.
Well, I don't make any bones about it that I'm what's called a non-qualifying patient. I had catastrophic injury to both feet 3 years ago, and I consider myself really lucky to be walking at all. So yeah, I use cannabis illegally to help my pain.
So do I.
Yeah.
I don't buy all my weed at the dispensary. And as a matter of fact, if you're a medical marijuana patient in New Jersey and you tell me that you've bought all your marijuana at the dispensary, you're a liar.
That's true.
Because nobody on disability can afford $535 an ounce.
But I'll tell you what. If a patient says they buy all their medicine at a dispensary, they're a liar with good cause. Oh, yeah. Because they want to protect their right to not be arrested, but they don't want to give up their right to be fully medicated as opposed to medicated the half month they can afford. Mm-hmm. So it's I think, an admissible lie.
I've spent all my money on medical marijuana. All of it. Uh-oh, there goes one of our signs getting run over.
We've got a sign blowing in the road.
There's a sign blowing in the road. Please save the sign. Oh, we almost got a patient hit there.
Yeah, really.
Pay attention there, buddy.
We don't want our signs to cause accidents.
Yes. Jeez. What's wrong with you?
What is it? Pork chop, hold that sign up. What's that say? I can't see it. Sales tax on medical marijuana hurts patients. Good sign. Technically, you're not allowed to hold a sign up across the street. Not permanent. No, I'm kidding.
Technically, you're breaking the law.
Hold it all right. Yeah. Technically, in one way or another, we're always breaking the law.
We're all breaking the law.
Yeah, right. One step this way or that. I got to say, though, also, as I like to say each time we do this, the state police are very good about working with us here. They maintain they're just doing their job. But there are various ways they can go about doing their job. Once they get the message, we were told rather abruptly to lower the volume, and that's up to their discretion. We can't hear how loud it is in the building. But the trooper at the moment asked who's in charge, and that, of course, would indicate that he's never been out here to talk to anybody before and doesn't know that we work so closely together. And once we came to that understanding, all is well. The state police, they definitely hit the mark on this, working with us, I think.
So far, the police have been great here.
Yeah.
With the Weed Man's little festival he had here, and
Yeah.
hundreds of people smoking weed. Nobody was arrested.
No.
Nobody was arrested at the park.
No.
I mean, Trenton's seems to be pretty open to medical marijuana and social marijuana.
You know, I think that's a big part of it, and I think another part of it is they're here to protect and serve, and part of the protect is to discern when it might be more of a potential for public harm to follow all the rules and effect the law as they should. In other words, arresting one person in a crowd of 200, if in their estimation that's going to cause a problem, then it is best for them not to do it.
How are they going to discern who's a medical marijuana patient and who isn't?
Right now, they're doing what I think is the correct thing. They
Nothing?
Well, they know that there are card-holding patients who will be using their medicine across the street. To go out and ask everybody for ID every time would not only be unrealistic. It a patient has to make sure that they can provide that on a timely basis. They've gone through enough, and
That's a lot of work. If the police have to check each patient's ID, call the ROIC, call the state police, find out. You know, sometimes when I go to these police stations and ask the police where to smoke weed, it takes me an hour.
I've seen that.
It took me an hour and a half at Randolph. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Well, for anybody who might be seeing this and doesn't know, Lefty is the Ignorance is No Excuse tour, brought about by the fact that the
You call me an ignoramus?
not now, I have, but I'm not now.
I'm not an ignoramus.
That,
ignorance.
The state attorney general put out guidelines on where patients can smoke marijuana. Is that correct? They have guidelines?
Yes, they do.
But why are you doing the tour then if there's guidelines already?
Because patients are being arrested around the state. Card-holding patients are being arrested.
Yeah. Because of an unawareness of the guidelines.
Yeah, there isn't, yeah.
So you've taken it upon yourself to go out police station by police station in an effort that's epic, in my opinion, to walk in, say, hi, I'm a medical marijuana patient in New Jersey. I have my registration card. I have my state-approved container with my medicine in it. I'm in pain now, and I'm going to medicate. Please
Yes.
tell me where's the nearest spot to here that I can do that without being arrested.
There you go.
And what happens is if they don't know already, you prove why you're doing this
Yes.
and hand them a copy of the regulations. Sometimes they disappear for a while, maybe call the prosecutor. And
Oh.
what would you say the outcome is in the majority of cases?
Well, we're like 40-0. We're undefeated. If we are told no, we go back, and if we're told no twice, we go to the council meeting, and we talk to the mayor and the councilman, and we ask them why we can't use our medicine. And usually that's where we get our answers.
You know, maybe we should do this. Where is the state attorney general's office?
Isn't it here in Trenton?
Somewhere.
Want to go?
Wouldn't it might be a nice stop, because it's, I would think, the state attorney general's job to make sure that the directive is received and understood.
You want
It's
to call
important.
him? Let's call him.
I'm not going to call him. I called the governor's office last week. I looked like a fool.
What? It was great.
Well, I had to have my head down like this.
That was
and,
good radio. Well, that's
you know.
how we have to do it here. It's,
Yeah. Well, it is a work in progress, no doubt about it. But to show up at the office and explain your guidelines are misunderstood everywhere, how many police stations you've been to, and then explain it to them, same way you do to the police stations. And you shouldn't have to explain the guidelines to them, though.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't have to hand them a copy. Although it would make good video.
There's an update on, what are you talking about, Bill?
Talking about
talking about the guidelines. I'm repeating what you're saying. What else do you have to? Go ahead, keep going. We can't hear you. We can't. I'm gonna. If you continue to mock me, you're not helping the situation. You got your own problems. You're an idiot, Lefty. Is that all you have to say? Why don't you come over here and we'll give you a mic for crying out loud?
We got a remote mic.
I mean, Jesus, Bill.
We got a remote
But
mic.
if I give him this, he'll never shut up. We need to get him over here so I can.
You need to be able to pull it away.
I got to pull it away from him because he's too much.
It's important to pull it away.
William
now.
is out of control.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to get a live podcast sign up here.
Where's our live Sativa Cross
think
podcast sign?
I don't think the people walking by know we're live.
Yeah, this is
worldwide
live
at the
worldwide
moment.
from Trenton, New Jersey.
You want
This is
to
live.
talk to William for a minute? I'll make up a quick sign. He can sit down here.
Okay. And,
you can pull this away from him if you need to.
William, why don't you pull your chair over closer so we can talk to you? But yeah, this is the Sativa Cross podcast live from Trenton, New Jersey, right outside Chris Christie's office. We did see the governor go into work today, but we did miss him. So, Jim, there is an update on Scott Vasilik's case. I don't know if you know about this, but Scott is a medical marijuana patient who was arrested in Sparta for his medicine, and his friend stabbed him. And the police, instead of going after his friend who stabbed him, they went after him as a medical marijuana patient. And Scott's been in and out of court for over a year and a half now with this case. And he's finally won the case, and they're appealing it. So the prosecutor's appealing it. Now Scott told them he's going to sue them. So then what they did, what the police have done, is they have arrested his friend. The police have arrested his roommate and charged him with his medical marijuana from 2 years ago. Yes, that's true. Did you hear that? They charged his roommate from 2013. Scott admitted to having this medical marijuana. The court knows it's his, but yet the police chose to charge him, his friend, for 2013's medical marijuana, Scott's marijuana. I don't know what the hell is going on. Sparta is a mess. I really don't understand what's going on over in Sparta. Hey, why did we lose our listener? We lost a listener. What the hell? Jesus. Bill, you're making us lose listeners. Every time you talk, we lose a listener because of you. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you.
How you doing, Lef?
Hey.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Lef.
Good to see you. What's going on, buddy?
I'm just here to support the cause, man.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And why can't we say bong?
I could say bong.
You could, yeah, but you can get arrested for it.
I can get arrested for saying bong?
Yeah, and you can get thrown out of.
On an airplane, you can.
Oh, on a bong?
On an airplane.
Bong on an airplane?
If you say bong, they think it's bong.
Oh, jeez.
No, you walk into a head
Oh,
shop.
jeez.
Walk into a head shop where they sell bongs, and you cannot say bong. They'll throw you out of the store.
Yeah, I've been kicked out of his store already.
Why?
Yeah, I love it because they have magical butter machines at these places. So I asked the guy, I said, well, you have a magical butter machine there. Since we can't talk about marijuana, what's the decarboxylation level for tobacco? What level and how much do I need to carboxylate to get the medicine that I need from tobacco? They look at me like I'm an idiot. And I look at them like they're stupid. And it's pointless. Pointless!
Magical butter is not only for marijuana, though.
I know.
You can use it for all other botanicals, right?
Yes.
So how do you get medicine from the other botanicals? I guess same way, right?
Oh, I'm sure you can pull the nicotine out of the tobacco. I don't know what that would happen. I don't know how that would work. That'd be a good experiment to see how much nicotine you could pull out of a tobacco leaves. That's weird, man.
I'm just upset that I can't say bong without getting thrown out of a smoke shop. I have to say glass piece, and it's just so hard to say glass piece.
Where do you go? What head shop?
I'm usually going to Urban Chaos in Somerville because it's close by.
Okay.
I like the people there, no attitudes.
Yeah, they treat you good there?
Yeah, they're all right. I mean, There's also Aladdin's Smoke Shop. There's 3 of them up in North Jersey.
Okay.
There's one in Paramus, which I did quite a bit of damage there. So anyway, yeah, it was good stuff.
Just don't say the M word.
Don't say the M word.
Don't say the M word.
Oh, I got in trouble with the doctor yesterday.
Uh-oh.
I went to make an appointment for my wife to get her MMJ. I can't even say medical marijuana. I got to say MMJ to the doctor. And when I said to them that, I want to get my wife into this program, and I started telling them that we already acquired it. Oh, you can't join the program if she has marijuana in her system.
Wait a minute. So, first of all, you can't even say the word marijuana.
In the doctor's office, cannot say the word marijuana.
What will happen if you say the word marijuana?
He doesn't want to talk to me.
He won't talk to you.
No. But I still made an appointment for my wife because he's very close to the house.
Now, your wife is suffering from cancer right now.
She's suffering from...
And your doctor's playing games with words right now with you? He's playing games with friggin' words?
I guess
I
so.
mean, really?
Uh-huh, I guess so.
I mean, you got bigger things to worry about than words.
I know. You're 100% right.
Oh, my God.
You're 100% right. And this is what the medical marijuana program in this state is like.
This is what you're up against.
Right. I'm a criminal
Typical.
right now. I'm a criminal right
Yes.
now because I make my wife's oil.
Yes, your wife has cancer.
I have to go into neighborhoods that I don't belong in because, obviously, right? And I have to be subject to getting arrested for picking up the medicine that my wife needs.
So you have to go into the hood.
You have to go into the hood, 3 different hoods.
3 different hoods to get your medicine.
Yeah, sometimes.
When they sell crack and heroin.
Exactly.
And hookers. And
Which-
you have to go in there and deal with them.
Right.
Great.
Brooklyn,
Great.
that's the way it goes.
That's awful.
It's a shame.
To treat your wife who's suffering.
My wife has been in the medical field for 30 years. Okay, she's done nothing but good things for her patients.
Yeah.
Everybody loves her. I mean, I have patients, her ex-patients, calling my house. How's Ella doing? That's how good my wife was to her patients. So anyway, it's life, right? Life in America.
Life as a medical marijuana patient in New Jersey.
In New Jersey,
It's
yeah,
pretty
you're right.
sad.
You're right. I know.
Pretty sad. Your story is absolutely awful.
I know.
My God.
I mean, all the drugs that she was taking to cure the cancer almost killed her. The chemotherapy, I had to take her off the chemotherapy because she was dying from it. She's been in pain from stomach since February. Now she's on 20 milligrams of Dilaudid every 3 hours. That's what she's doing every 3 hours to curb her pain. Yes.
You know how much I was on?
I have no idea.
90 milligrams every 3 hours.
I got a couple of pictures of you at the park the other day, and I thought you were doing yoga. You're actually you're in so much pain. I thought you were doing.
That's my position. That's my comfortable spot.
I got a couple nice pictures of you with the Sativa Cross podcast sign behind you.
It's kind of embarrassing because I lay on the ground with my butt sticking up in the air, and I'm either praying to Mecca or I'm waiting for my gay lover or something.
Well,
I don't know what it's like, which I'm not gay, but it looks like it.
But it could be, a really hot woman that wants to, what?
Well, we've had this discussion before. I don't know if we should have it here, but is it gay to? Oh no, we can't go there.
No, you can't go there.
We can't go there today. No, sorry.
All right.
But you get the idea.
I got the idea. Anyway, where's Wayne, man? He's like my new favorite person.
He's your new favorite person?
I love that smile on him.
That won't last long.
Oh, really?
No, it won't last long.
Okay, he's
No.
gonna.
He's gonna piss you off.
It's okay.
Trust me, Wayne will piss you off faster than William will.
Oh no! He's already pissed me off. When he ran over my generator the other day, he pissed me off.
Oh, you did?
No, it's okay.
What's wrong with you?
Everything's good.
Why did you do that?
He doesn't even know it.
You don't even know? Are you senile? Why did you do that to him? Why do you do these things? And you don't even know you do them.
This is why we need.
You're like a bull in a china closet, William.
This is why we need rear view cameras.
Yeah, William, this is why you need a driver. All right. Unbelievable. So I think we're going to call Scott today in a few minutes and get the update on his friend Chris. His friend Chris is actually in jail. He's in jail, and he is being charged with Scott's medical marijuana from 2 years ago. So as soon as they got the lawsuit papers from Scott's lawyer, they charged his roommate with Scott's marijuana from 2 years ago. That sounds pretty crazy. I think the judge is going to look at that and say, why did it take you 2 years to decide to charge this person with the medical marijuana of your roommate? The whole thing doesn't make sense. I hope that the weed man, I hope the New Jersey weed man represents Scott in court. And by the way, where is the weed man? I'm going to call him up. I'm going to call him before I call Scott. That's what I'm going to do. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Uh-oh. Hey, this isn't good. Okay, there we go. Let us set up my phone here, and we'll call Mr. Fortune, and we'll see what is going on. You know what I need to do, though? I need to set up one thing before we do that. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back on Sativa Cross Radio. Sativa Cross Radio, Fully Baked Radio, on Ustream. Okay, we're back on the air. It's 12:15 on Thursday. Sativa Cross Podcast coming to you live from Trenton, New Jersey. We are worldwide. We are going to give Ed Fortune a call right now. Let's see if we can do this. Uh-oh. Let's see if this works.
Hello?
Ed Fortune.
Yo.
Hey, you're on the air with Fully Baked Radio at the Sativa Cross Podcast, live from Trenton. How are you, buddy?
Of course, I'm okay. What's up with you?
Hey, man. Are you coming to Trenton today? What's going on?
Hey, it's hard to hear you. Say that again?
Are you coming to Trenton today?
I'm actually in Trenton, but I got sidetracked. I'm at Fox right now. They're doing an interview with me on medical marijuana in New Jersey and New York.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Yeah, Bill Chase in New Jersey tonight.
Okay, cool. Chasing New Jersey tonight. What time is that, 7 or 8?
No, it's like 11 or 12 at
11.
late night, and then it
Okay.
runs again in the morning.
All right.
Runs again at like 6 in the morning. It's the Fox show, comes on before Fox and Friends.
Well, listen, my question was, did you get to talk to Scott last night about his case, his new case?
No, we had bad service, bad connection. He kept hanging up, so I just figured I'd call him today. But I got the gist of it from reading what you guys were saying.
Yeah, his roommate is being charged with his medical marijuana from 2013. That's crazy.
Yeah, his roommate now.
Right, his
His
new
roommate wasn't his roommate before.
I thought he was his roommate. Yeah, they were roommates before also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're charging his roommate. This is crazy.
2 years later. It sounds like a little vindictiveness. You know, because he got his case thrown out, right?
His case is actually in appeal right now. They're appealing. Yeah.
Right, but he won his case, so the prosecutor appealed it.
Yes.
Yes.
And
so it sounded like they got a little agitated, so to cause a little chaos. But that's going to look ridiculous.
well, do you think the judge would throw that out, or the judge? Do you think it's a kangaroo court?
I don't understand why he's even in jail. It's how much marijuana was it? Because most of the time you're given a ticket, you know, especially if it's under 2 ounces, under 50 grams.
Hold on. It's a little windy here. Yeah, he's been in jail for a couple of days now, apparently.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Lefty, I didn't realize you guys were calling me. I gotta go back to doing this real quick, too.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem.
Yeah. All right.
I'll talk to you soon, man.
I'll see you in like an hour.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
See ya.
That's the great Ed Fortune, New Jersey Weed Man. He's on Stoner Time today. Actually, he's getting interviewed by Fox, and that's going to be on Chasing New Jersey tonight, 11 or 12. So watch for the New Jersey Weed Man on Chasing New Jersey tonight. I'm not sure what time that is, 11 or 12, who knows. I thought it was 7. He told me it was 11. So what the heck do I know? I don't know much. This is why I keep smarter people around me, because I don't know too much. Except for you, Bill. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, Bill. I love you, man. I don't make commercials for just anybody for nothing, you know. I don't do that for anybody, just so you know. I know you think you paid me by giving me your flag, but, I mean, you know, that Wayne lost anyway. But, you know, come on. Now, Wayne gave me that flag back. Wayne found that flag, and he gave it back to me. Yeah. So. The car flag. No, this is not a commercial for medical-freedom.com. No, we are not doing commercials for medical-freedom.com. We do not do commercials for that company. No, Bill. Where are you? Can I see you in here? I don't see you. There you are. Bill, where's your flags? Let me see those flags that we're not doing a commercial for. We can't even see them. I don't see any flags. So if you go to medical-freedom.com, you'll be able to see these flags, since you can't see them here. Obviously, Bill doesn't know too much about marketing because he's sitting in the seat there with his McDonald's coffee and no flag. So you're live worldwide. People don't know your medical-freedom.com website. It's too late now. The commercial, your non-commercial is over. Your non-commercial this is not a commercial for you, so forget about it. Now what? Oh, geez. You know, you got to turn it on. You know, you don't know what you're doing. Hey, turn it on.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Don't scream. Talk like a human being, please. What do you got there? I like the shirt you gave me, by the way. Thank you.
I brought
You're the
the
man.
T-shirts that I have left for $1 donation and $3 donation. And you said you liked the one that was done in Espanol?
I love the Espanol.
En casa de necesidad médica?
See?
Libertad médica?
See? Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto. Oh, my goodness. Beso negro.
Pardon me? Oh, by the way, did your shirts fit?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Why? What'd you do to them?
I did nothing to them, but I just thought because they were at 100% cotton at a larger size, that maybe the quality wasn't there or the size wasn't correct.
I thought they were wonderful shirts.
Oh, thank you.
I really like them a lot. And if you go to medical-freedom.com, you will find these shirts.
No, you will not. If you go to Medical Freedom on Facebook, you will find these in the candlelight vigils.
Medical Freedom on Facebook.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Medical Freedom.
It's kind of like a like page.
All right.
But I was just putting some information out there of kind of like how it all became.
You know, how you expect people to follow you? First, you have medical-freedom.com, and now you have Facebook that's Medical Freedom.
Yeah, but see,
Where's the dash?
I couldn't do the dash on Facebook when I created the page.
Oh, God. You need a marketing expert, Bill.
They wouldn't. No, I'm trying to learn. I am not that what you're trying to put me into, although I am willing to try to get there.
So medical-freedom.com. Check
think
it out.
I actually believe in my heart of hearts, because you want to talk about the marketing aspect. I actually believe.
No, I don't want to talk about marketing with you, Bill. I really, really don't want to talk about Please, I'm going to turn your mic off. That's horrible. You want to talk about stocks? Let's talk about stocks, Bill. No, just let me hear your grunt.
Yeah, but then you got a problem with the public companies.
Just do your grunt, and we'll be happy. Do your grunt. Just do it. Just do it, please.
Pardon me?
Do the grunt. The William Grunt. Whap. Just once.
What?
Just once. One time. Once.
You're kidding me.
Just once.
You want me to entertain this?
Once.
Please entertain this.
Once. Just once. I'll never ask you again.
That's a lie.
Wayne's not here.
You're not like, you don't do just one. You're not like Frito-Lay.
I swear. Is it that good? Is your grunt that good? I think it might be.
I don't know.
Let's find out together.
Nah.
That's it? That's not. No, you could put some bass in your voice. That was horrible. That was horrible, Bill. I can't hear you now. You're on the radio.
I'm sorry. I didn't follow the script. I didn't get that memo.
So do it again, but better. Do it again, but be funny now. Now be funny. Go.
No.
Be funny now. Go.
Okay.
Come on, do the sound.
What sound?
Wah.
What?
Wah. No. Deeper.
What?
That's horrible. You sound like a little girl. That's good. You're getting better.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can meet that perception of what you think I should be able to produce.
All right.
I'm sorry. Maybe we should talk about something else.
Bill, you let me down.
Like the event we had over the weekend?
That was a fun time.
I thought so.
It was loud. There was a lot of food.
Yeah, there was.
A lot of smoking.
Yes, that was going on also.
A lot of booty shaking. That was just you, though. When I talk about the booty shake, I meant you.
Yeah, but having a group of people that we had there, and we all hung out and was able to tolerate and accept each other, that was a beautiful thing.
You saw that?
I felt that.
Kyle, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Kyle, how are you?
Kyle, why don't you have a seat?
I'm going to give the mic to Kyle
Give
at
the
this
mic to
point.
Kyle. Let him sit down.
Yeah, let me sit down first.
And he doesn't need your microphone. You spit all over. He doesn't want this. This has to be cleaned. Look at this. Look what he did to it. Oh, it's disgusting. No, get away. What'd you do? I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off, Bill. So, yeah, Kyle, we're live on the podcast right now. Pop on some headphones if you want. You can actually take over the show because I'm going to go smoke some weed. Well, you could take over with Jim. Jim will take over. I'm going to smoke. What's good about this is I can't hear you. You got to talk. See, Kyle? Yeah, see? We're on the radio. No, you're good. You're the best, Kyle. We love you. He's always here. This guy's here every week, man. Always here.
Not true at all, actually. This is my second time this year being here.
You can hold it in your hand if you want, or
Yeah,
because you got to put it really up. It's like prison here. You got to kind of have it,
Can I drop it?
So, you do whatever you want, man. Whatever makes you feel good. Okay, buddy.
All right, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Is this on the loudspeaker too?
Yeah,
or?
yeah. We're
Oh, they don't wanna hear
broadcasting.
our conversation.
Oh, is this a private conversation?
So I actually came here. I'm waiting for Joanne to get here. We're gonna get some more permits for some future demonstrations. I think she'll be here in like 10 minutes or something.
Really?
Yeah, nothing
Joanne Zito.
exciting. Yeah, and then we're all going to Philly later today. There's going to be like 1,800 people for the Black Lives Matter movement. So Joanne, N.A. Poe, Vanessa, myself, we're all going to go there. So we're really excited for that.
Where is that?
That's right in Philly at City Hall, Black Lives Matter demonstration.
What time?
3 o'clock. No, today.
You know what's amazing to me?
Yeah, this Thursday.
They're burning and looting and stuff like that, but
Ew.
nobody was paying attention until they started doing that. There was less attention then than there is now.
Yeah, absolutely. Like there was 10,000 people marching the same day in a peaceful rally. No one covered that, but of course the rioting they covered. But we're trying to create an outlet of nonviolence. So
good.
we're going to actually have a demonstration here in Trent on Sunday. That's what Joanne and I are going to get the permits for. We're going to have a die-in right here on the steps in sympathy with every black life that's been lost.
Really? You're going to have people lay down right here?
Oh yeah, right here in front of the state capitol Sunday. Well, that's what we're getting a permit for. I mean, that's if we get the permit.
Okay. Sunday. What time Sunday are you planning?
I think we're going to do just like the marijuana marches, we're going to start the march at 3 o'clock right at the Riverline station right in Trenton, Transit Center. And then we're going to march, stop at City Hall, and then come here, have some speeches from mothers of black people that were murdered here right in New Jersey. Jeremy Reed in Bridgeton, New Jersey, and there was Philip White in Vineland. A dog bit his face off pretty much.
Oh.
It was sick on him. And so their parents and their friends are coming out to speak. And it's really to lend sympathy, actually, to the people that have lost their children or loved ones. So it's in no way any anger aimed at the police either. It's completely nonviolent, just expressing our emotions about this. People are frustrated anyway. So.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm listening to these conservatives on the radio, and they're saying that, oh, your ancestors would be ashamed of you, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, your ancestors would be ashamed of the police killing people every 8 hours.
Yeah, very true. I mean, King's the one that's saying that the riots are just people with anger, but without any political power expressing their emotions. That's what riots really are. That's why they've been happening forever. Our own revolution started with just basic riots that turned into an organized movement. So yeah, they're not just stuck with one race or one society. It's been everywhere in human society since the beginning of time.
Yeah, you want to stop the riots? Well, stop killing people every 8 hours.
Yeah, let's create jobs, have good schools for children to go to, for a system that isn't intended for them to fail. I mean, if we make these basic changes, we can stop them altogether.
The drug war is one of them.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's coincidence that so many black people are being murdered, and the drug war is aimed at attacking black youths, especially in ghetto areas where they won't have financial money to defend themselves in court. They're easy targets. You can just, jump out of a cop car and just have an excuse to pat them down and abuse them, and eventually that's just going to create violence. No human being wants to be treated like they're non-human.
They're being oppressed. That's what happens when you oppress people. Eventually, they fight back.
Mm-hmm.
You have to expect that. I mean, you can't just keep killing somebody every 8 hours and just expect no repercussions from society in general.
Yeah. I mean, and most riots are always started on just another basic routine cop search, patting someone down, and then it ends up turning into a riot. I mean, every riot starts like that. It's not because it's just one day they go nuts. It's they experience it every day, and eventually someone reacts. And it only takes one person to light a fuse, as Malcolm X used to say, But the bomb is always there if you don't confront the real problems and get down to the real issues.
Yeah, I was actually, I'm a white guy, and I was beat up in East Brunswick over an eighth of marijuana. I was actually kicked. I was handcuffed on the ground, and I was kicked by the officer. So, when I go to the police stations and smoke weed, that was in East Brunswick. So when I went to East Brunswick, that was a really good feeling to smoke legal cannabis in East Brunswick after getting my ass kicked, basically.
Are you friendly with those cops now?
I want to find that cop and forgive him. I want to find that guy. I'm looking for some social event in East Brunswick where the cops will be a fair, and find that guy and forgive him on camera.
Yeah, I think Weed Man, I think I read that he was kicked in the crotch once.
Yeah, he was
back in the
beat
late
up.
90s or something. I'm not sure if you ever found that cop.
Yeah, that's a rough one. They did a number on him. Oh my goodness, look who's here.
Oh man, perfect speakers.
Wow. Well, now we're definitely going across the street to smoke some medical marijuana.
So wait, is there a break on this? Can you pause it, or just
No,
is
we're
Jim just gonna
live.
take over?
We're just live, and whoever wants to come and take over, I think Phil's here. He can host for a few minutes and do our thing here. But Jim Ross in the house. Sorry,
yeah, let's bring him over.
One of our favorite patients from South Jersey, smoking CCF weed. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, you smoke that CCF weed. Hey, you can. There you go. Oh, Kyle's had enough of our podcast. He's like, I'm done. Did you plug enough stuff? Or you come back later, we'll plug more stuff for you. We got lots of stuff going on with Kyle this weekend. Sunday, the die-in on Sunday, and there's something else going on. What's up, buddy? How are you?
What's up, buddy? How are you? I need a hug. How are you,
man?
Good to see
All
you.
right. Yeah,
Shout
man.
out my boy Jay for
That's
bringing
what's
me
up.
up.
Jay, what's up, Jay?
Thanks for
Yo,
bringing
buddy.
me up again, bro.
Nice. Good to see you. Nice.
So you coming down to Camden on Saturday?
I don't know, man. We'll see how I feel.
Where else are you gonna be on Saturday?
With my wife.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, you need some wife time. I can
Yeah,
understand that.
I need to not get divorced. Activism is very expensive,
It
but I
is.
don't want it to be that expensive where I'm divorced over
It
my
is.
activism.
Activism is very expensive. That's why I
Yeah.
don't get around because I have no money. That's why I don't go to dispensaries.
Dude, I'm broke. You don't go to dispensaries?
No.
So where do you get your medical cannabis?
Black market.
Wait, so you get your cannabis from the black market?
Yes.
I was just saying before how there's not one patient that I know that buys all their cannabis at the dispensary. Who can afford it?
I can't.
I can't. You know how much money's in my bank account right now?
Probably minus $2 more than mine.
You got the number right. $22.
Okay, so we're about on the
Sad.
same page.
Sad.
Very close to the same page.
It sucks.
Terrible what they do to people, and it's sad what they do to families. Sarah's family left last week, right?
You got to remind me of that again. You
I
know, they
don't.
make me cry like a little bee.
I don't, but it's
I was
it's
crying.
a daily reminder.
I drove up there crying, bro.
I know
That's
you
how
did.
sad it was.
But it needs to be a daily reminder to people that
Yeah.
families are being forced out of the state. It's
Yeah.
sickening.
Yeah, Governor Christie has bullied medical marijuana patients out of this state. Governor Christie should be ashamed of himself for what he's done to this poor girl, Sarah, what he's done to Jax, what he's done to Vivian Wilson. I mean, these are children. These children need the governor's help. And what does the governor do? He bullies these children out of our state. Is there another word for it? Is bullying the right word to use? I think it is. I think it's appropriate.
No other word other than bully. I mean, you have a law that was signed in 2010, and you manipulate it to everything and anything that wasn't accessible to patients or easily accessible or compassionate. What the law was stated as being. There's no compassion.
I like how they have to send a 15-month-old to a psychiatrist. So you're going to send your 15-month-old to a psychiatrist to get your medical marijuana, really? What's the psychiatrist going to find out from a 15-month-old?
Wah, wah. Titty. Hungry.
Poopy time. Poopy time.
He's incestuous. And child's incestuous. It needs a titty for... But yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Unbelievable, Governor Christie.
Glad I'm able to make it up here 2 weeks in a row. It's nice to be up here. There's a lot more people today.
Yeah, well, it's getting nicer
It's
out.
getting nicer.
There's a lot more medical marijuana patients here today that'll be showing up.
Nice.
And people who just support the cause. There we go. There's another one. Lots of people driving by, beeping, honking. And we're happy. We're very happy.
at
This
times.
is great because we're worldwide right now.
It's beautiful.
We are worldwide, man. We're live.
It's beautiful.
I'm
that
loving
you're-
it.
It's beautiful. People that are home watching, it's nice. Like me most of the time when I just tune in, even if it's 30 seconds and
There
my
you go.
computer's just on, but I at least get to see you guys. It's hard for me to get up here to North Jersey, Central Jersey. That's why the event in Camden on Saturday is like really, really, really important to me. Being an addict, I spent a lot of time in Camden in active addiction, and I disrupted a lot of the city. Disrupted, not disrupted.
Disrupted or
no, not disrupted. Disrupted, I meant to say, in just ripping and running in a place I didn't need to be.
Did
And
the mayor give you room to disrupt?
probably lots and lots and lots
So,
of room.
so the mayor gave you room to disrupt.
I believe the mayor did.
Okay.
Good. I believe it was all the mayor's fault.
Yeah, you can blame your addiction on the mayor. Why not?
Why not? Blame everything else on
You
mayors.
have any good war stories you want to tell me about, like the crazy stuff you ever did in Camden, copping heroin? Come on, man, you got a good one. You got to have a good one.
I do have some good ones.
I mean, I got some weed stories, but I don't got no. I don't want to know about.
Never did have to sell my body for weed. I just robbed my family. Like, that's terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. I didn't want to sell my body.
No, what if you offered you enough money?
No.
No.
No, it's For me,
$50?
no. 100 we might be talking.
100? It's for what? Around the world? Half and half?
No, you just like my butthole.
Jeez. This is a radio show. This is not that type of show, man. We can't say those things here.
Well,
Can we?
I don't know. You're the one that bought me over here.
I don't know. I guess we could say that. We haven't. I don't know. They didn't shut the power off yet, so we're
I don't know. I just had a 45-minute drive up here, so.
Hey, you can talk about whatever you want. We're patients, man. We're suffering. This is a reality show. This is some real shit. So, hey, man, we're medical marijuana patients here. We're suffering. We're trying to get by, getting our medicine at $535 an ounce. We're watching our friends being bullied out of our state by the governor. He bullied out 3 children in the last year. Vivian Wilson, Jackson Storms, and my friend Sarah Estrella. All bullied by the governor. They're medical marijuana patients who cannot get their medicine. And that's sad. That's sad that we can't afford our medicine on disability. Man. I mean,
Whose shirts are they?
look at Bill over there trying to sell his shirts.
That's Bill's shirts.
Look at Bill. Look at William is like working. Look at him.
Hustling.
Oh shit! Hold on, Bill. Never mind. I gotta take care of something. Excuse me. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Go, Jim. Be funny.
I don't know how to do that. Not by myself either. But anyway, how many people do you have looking at you guys right now while Lefty's going down on me right now? Look at those talents. He can laugh while he's doing. Oh, stop it! Don't touch me in my special spot. Okay, stop. I can't tell customers, patients. I just see numbers: 16, 9, 4, 3. Volume, stop, record. Look at Jim. Listen to Jim. Chris Christie's forcing patients, medical marijuana patients, to move to other states over failure to follow a law that was passed in 2010 because he chose to manipulate it to his own liking and allow his friends to get rich.
So they gave Christie room to destroy, too.
It's all the governor's fault.
Destroy lives.
Yes.
Governor Christie has been destroying lives in New Jersey with his policies. And now that he doesn't want legalization, he came out and said, there's no way. And he also said that a couple of weeks ago, he said that I will dismantle the marijuana programs
that are existing in other states if he
Yes.
becomes president.
So-
That's not okay. People voted for these laws.
Wow.
This is a government that we want to work for us.
Yeah.
I want a governor that works for me. Chris Christie was a good governor initially. I like his person. If you understand what I'm saying, I like the set of balls that the man has, that he stands for something.
Well,
and
yeah, sure.
That I like about him. But the fact that he cannot open his eyes and see that he's destroying lives and that he's hurting families.
Yeah.
Be compassionate. That's all I ask of the man.
He's hurting families. He's also killing kids. He killed
Yes.
Sabina Rose. I will
Yes.
always say that he is responsible for Sabina Rose's death. Yes, Governor Christie, you killed Sabina Rose.
25 hours.
That poor
That
girl.
child had to suffer.
Yeah. No, she suffered for 15 months.
15 months.
But her final,
yeah.
25-hour seizure to die from. That's just unheard of. And how do you not want to help people that have these issues? How do you put roadblocks in front of these families who are suffering?
That's what made me want to be involved with this program, is because of the families, because of the children. Me as a patient, I can get mid-grade cannabis, and you know what? I'll suffice. But you know what? I can also go around the corner, and I can find that if I want to. But I want a program that's going to work. I don't want to go to a black market.
Mm-hmm.
I want medicine that's tested, that's regulated. I want to know what's going into my body. I would like the option whether I can ingest my cannabis orally or whether I have to smoke, whether I can have oils, tinctures. I don't want to just have to smoke garbage cannabis for $536 an ounce from a dispensary that I can't afford and not let my children eat because of.
Well, the blueberry at Greenleaf isn't so bad. I know you've had a horrible experience down in CCF. I've seen the weed that you got down there. It was horrible. It was like hay.
Looks like that dirt back there with a little bit of that dandelion.
Yeah, that's probably better for you. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was some sad cannabis.
Very.
But we're going to make a phone call right now. We're going to call our friend Scott. Let's see if we can get him on the phone here. Let's see if this works.
My mother, do you mind?
Hold
Hey,
on.
what's up?
Scotty.
Hey.
Hey, you're on the air. This is Lefty at Fully Baked Radio Sativa Cross Podcast. We're live in Trenton in front of the governor's office. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. Thanks for reaching out again. Thanks for providing support when it's needed, man. I'm at work right now, and I have like maybe 5 minutes or something to talk. But long story short, I do hope you synapse my case a little too odd. But for anybody that doesn't know, I got arrested with my medical marijuana, and I was stabbed in the same night. My attacker's still walking the streets, and the one buddy of mine who saved my life that night ended up getting charged with this marijuana. But we found out about this 2 years later. This all happened 2 years ago. So essentially, the police department in Sparta received notice that I'm suing. And immediately when they found out that I'm suing them, they issued a warrant for these 2 other guys. It's totally malicious. It's totally it just highlights the criminal justice system right now. But essentially, I went down there and was trying to figure out why he's being held, and I was trying to claim the medical marijuana because it's essentially mine, and my evidence got suppressed in the same case already. They're just trying to fuck with this guy, and it was terrible. But as far as I know, they're releasing him today because my family's been calling in complaint that he's being held with no bail, and I guess cutting their losses, they're going to let him out today without bail. But the damage has been done. He's the first person to go to jail for medical marijuana in New Jersey.
Wow. Wow, and this was your medical marijuana. So it wasn't just one roommate charged, it was 2 roommates charged.
Yeah, there was 4 individuals there that night, myself, my attacker, and then 2 other roomies who had, since moved on to live their lives, but this is popping up now 2 years later for them. The funny part is the same prosecutor in Sparta that, issued the warrant for this individual has been writing on my appeals and everything. I have, they're appealing my case as well. They write that there's no other co-defendants, that it's just me. So for the past 2 years, there's been no charges for anybody else. And then maliciously, when they find out that they're being sued, they send out a warrant for these other guys because it's pretty much the only thing they can do, like you said to me yesterday. So I'm going to get back into work because my boss is pulling up here, but I'm going to be reaching back out to everybody tonight. I want to write about this, and I don't know. I'm so flabbergasted that this actually happened, and I want to get Chris's side when I see him tonight. So thank you for supporting me. All right.
Yeah, Scott, no problem, man. We'll get a game plan together and we'll work on this.
All right, my friend. Have fun. I'll be in touch.
All right, buddy, you're breaking up, but we'll take care of this, buddy. Don't worry. We're gonna help you.
All right, sounds good. Bye now.
All right, man. So Scott's roommate was charged. He's in jail. He's getting out of jail today. They charged him from 2013. They charged him with Scott's medical marijuana from 2013. Did you hear about this one now? That's crazy.
That's insane. So now they're just looking and trying to plug anybody, just because they couldn't get one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scott just announced he's suing them this week. So he's suing them this week. As soon as they get the notice that they're being sued, they press the charges against his friend because they have 2 years to do these charges.
That's crazy that they have that long to pursue a cannabis charge. A cannabis charge. There's people around the corner selling heroin right now.
And he's a medical marijuana patient.
patient.
You're wasting the court's time at this point because Scott's going to walk in there and say, Your Honor, this is my medical marijuana, and that's going to be the end of it.
Done.
I said the weed man should be his representative,
Might
his
as well.
attorney.
Might as well.
Blow it up. Get the news in there. I mean,
they want to make a mockery of a patient. Let's make a mockery of them.
Wow. Well, we have been.
Yeah.
And it's just going to get worse for them now.
I wish I would be up there with you guys doing what you do. I really do.
Man. I thought we were done with Sparta. I really thought we were just going to go get Scott's bongs one day and smoke in front of the courthouse and have a good time. But now we're going back to fight frontline war again with these guys.
Fight.
We're fighting again. And they picked the fight this time. They're picking the fight with us.
It's legit insane, dude.
So I'm thinking they maybe have an alternative, ulterior motive that they want us to come up there. Maybe they want to bring us up there. So we're going to have to do a
very clean trip up.
Yeah. Limos or designated driver, the whole deal.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Yep. Hey, hopefully I'll have my vehicle back on the road soon, and I will do the designated drive in a van. I will.
You can't be a designated driver because you're a medical marijuana patient. Yeah, and you're high all the time. Almost as much as me.
Almost. I look, dude. You surpassed me by about 100 million on the 19th, bro.
Oh, that was fun.
It was fun, but I couldn't get near a table because of you. I thought that I thought that it was Lefty's dab sesh.
No.
No.
But
in reality, no.
I held nobody back.
No, you definitely.
And I even asked her. I said, "If nobody's standing in line, can I stand here all night and do dabs?" They said, "Yep."
That's what the night was supposed to be about. And anybody that had questions what they were supposed to be doing there shouldn't have probably been there. Maybe.
It was an open dab bar.
Yeah.
What do you do at an open dab bar? Well, you dab all night.
You dab the fuck out. What do you do at an open liquor bar? I passed out in the Weedmobile headed home.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
What's this from medical-freedom.com? 21st century medical marijuana flags, whose time has come. Percentage of all flag sales goes to patients with PTSD at medical-freedom.com. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Can I get your grunt, Bill? Bill. Bill.
This is William Haney. I support our patients. Buy my 21st century medical marijuana flags.
What? Look at this. He says, whose time has come. It's a question. He writes, whose time has come.
Is that a quote from the Bible?
What does that mean, whose time has come? Whose time has come? Who writes like that? What grade did you get to?
William's time's come.
Did you get to 3rd grade? Who writes like this? Whose time has come? It's supposed to be whose time has come.
Exclamation.
There's no question mark. Jeez. No wonder he's not selling any of these things.
He's questioning himself.
You get the worst marketing skills, Bill. Jesus.
Let them know. I'm William Haney, damn it.
And then the English is all wrong. Percentage of all flag sales goes to patients with PTSD. Patients is capitalized.
Yeah.
Why is patients capitalized? Bill, this is a mess.
It is.
I can't even read this anymore. I'm not going to read this.
I can't understand that square box.
Yeah, what does this square box mean?
I don't understand it.
It looks like your MRI, Bill. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's his ultrasound of an alien child.
So, what I like about this show is when I go to smoke my medical marijuana across the street, we'll have another host come in and sit down. So we're wondering who our next host will be. We will have either Jim Miller.
Hello.
Or we'll have Flip Marley. He's here. Flip Marley can host.
Yep.
We can have Flip Marley host with Kyle. I know Kyle was already on, but I'm sure he has a lot more to say. We're not done with you yet, Kyle. Not by a long shot. We got more to talk about. Okay, so Kyle's going to get his permit, right?
What's up?
You're going to get your permit?
Going to get the permit in 20 minutes, and then I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay. We should send you in there with the handheld microphone and see how far you get. I wonder if you get far with that thing. Okay, so I'm going to go smoke my medical marijuana. Jim Miller.
I will come back.
And Flip.
Flip's going to come
our
in.
Fine hosts.
For now. I will come back over.
Flip Marley, here's your setup.
Giving it up. All right. Oh, you get to go medicate.
You need to do anything this year on here?
I'm going to medicate, but illegally still.
Illegally? Why?
Because I don't have dispensary cannabis.
You're on the air.
Legal enough.
You're on the air. You're on the air.
What's going on? Sup? It's Fully Baked Radio.
What's up, Flip?
Not much. How you doing, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm doing good by my standards. Most people wouldn't trade places, though. You know?
I might. You know, you're a little rock star on the internet. Something like it.
Yeah, things are. It's going to be a good year. There's a lot going on, and we're not watching this tire roll downhill. We're pushing it all the way this time.
Yup.
As you all do with the Monday radio broadcast of Fully Baked Radio. We got some regular things going on, but here at the State House, right up front, we're able to say hello to the author of the original bill. Reed Gusiora walked by, Assemblyman Gusiora. He calls this a smoke out for some reason. I'm glad he walked by today so he could see. It's not a smoke out today. It's
Smoking Steve's.
The patients are smoking out across the.
Pass that shit.
And that must be a simulation there, because we all know that it's not legal to do that here. Cigarettes is illegal here as anything else.
It's always a smoke out where I'm at. I like that.
Well,
how's your crusade been in Jersey?
I'm sorry, what?
Your crusade in New Jersey. How's your outlook on 2015? What do you have lined up as far as CMMNJ and things like that?
Besides all the Thursday events, we've been talking about the Camden March coming up. I got to keep my eyes down, see, because I'm the liaison between the state police and what goes on here. And kind of like in that Hogan's Heroes, I'm more like Sergeant Schultz, you know, I know nothing, I see nothing. So I kind of got to do that, you know. I mean, I tell people, you know,
get in trouble when you get caught.
I tell people what the parameters are. That's my responsibility, and I take it seriously telling them. But I'm not the monitor. I'm not really a good hall monitor.
How has the liaison role been going for you?
I'm sorry, I can't.
How has the liaison role been going for you?
Sometimes I'm a little uncomfortable being the go-between. I mean, on Thursdays, this is an event that I get the permits for, so they're going to talk to me about it.
Exactly.
But they seem to pick on me for the other events that I attend as an attendee, because I enjoy doing that.
Well, you know, they're all best friends with the weed man now. They can't pick on him as much.
No, well, you know, we're all finding common ground. I think what I like about the events we do now, what we didn't seem to have in the past, is a peaceful coexistence, wouldn't you say? We don't surprise them. We don't pull anything out of our back pocket they didn't expect, and
I think they're a lot more like strapped up now, won't you say, compared to like last year's?
Well, I know they're a lot more
rally and things like that.
For one thing,
there weren't zip tie handcuffs out last year.
You know what they're strapped with right now is they have a contingent of 100 troopers, New Jersey State troopers, assigned to Baltimore right now.
Yeah.
So if nothing else, they are doubly aware of what's important and what's not. They should not be spending their time saying, "Are you a patient or not?"
Exactly.
You know, what do you got there? What do you got there? It's not worth it. They do have bigger fish to fry, and apparently they're trying to fry them instead of us now.
What are your thoughts on the whole Baltimore situation and what's going on down there in the riots?
I got to tell you, you know me, I've been getting out and protesting every way I can for cannabis.
Yeah.
So I understand civil disobedience and what it can do, but it's a different thing going on in Baltimore. Some of it seems to be it's so well covered that if you're in Baltimore, it's like something to do because it's on TV more than what it will do. I guess if I had a clear answer from the people who are demonstrating what it is they hope to accomplish, and if they were answers, you know, I'd try to be more attuned to the reason for it, because there is a reason. I mean,
yeah, of course.
it's not without reason,
something.
but you want people to gravitate towards you rather than run from you too. So,
true.
You know, I would just hope that with the reasons they have for being there and the ones that are valid, that they wouldn't alienate people that could help them.
Yeah, I think that the media sometimes portray the negative more so than they do the
Sometimes.
positive.
You are being very polite, Flip. Sometimes. It's their job.
Like when the CVS burnt down, it was like on every single channel, but it was very rare that you seen the after effects when people were from the community were going to the CVS and cleaning up the store, even though it was burnt down and things like that. They showed the glass,
it's true.
they cleaned up the debris. And it's
the
not everybody that's out
newscasts
there acting.
tend to cover the one who's screaming the loudest. The still shot will be the guy, somebody with their mouth wide open screaming, and their lowest points.
It's kind of like with the cannabis thing too. They always seem to find like that one incident where this man just killed his wife. He has THC in his system.
Must be.
They found pot brownies in the oven.
Yeah,
he was going nuts.
He was smoking pot before he drank that quart of whiskey and killed her.
Exactly. So it's always negativity, and it's up to us as part of Fully Baked Radio, you being a member of CMMNJ and the liaison between the health department in New Jersey, the New Jersey medical marijuana system.
As best I can.
Exactly. To portray the positive images, the right images, and the helpful images for the masses.
Well, if I keep saying I want a seat at the table, I can't be yelling and screaming it because I don't want somebody yelling and screaming at the table. So, in the effort to try the front door first, I explained to the governor the first day we were here that the reason we're here is because we don't have a seat at the table. And if we did, we wouldn't need to bring our table to Trenton every week. I explained it April 2nd. I was shaking his hand. Hello, we're ready for 33 Thursdays in a row. And he smiled, but I'm still got no seat. Yeah. So we have a table set up here.
Would you go into the meeting smelling like marijuana?
That could have been possible, I suppose.
You already shook his hand with a lollipop in your mouth.
Yeah, you saw that, right? Yeah, it was just a lollipop, No, actually, I had the lollipop in my hand. I was like a pointer. I was waving it like a magic wand.
What's happening?
I wasn't even aware of that, though, Yeah, I make no bones about it. I am a non-qualified patient, catastrophic foot injury that will hurt for the rest of my life.
I think I just seen the weed man drive by.
Yeah, we got to be alert here because with one camera, so to speak, here, when something goes on, we got to be ready to turn as it goes. When the author of the bill, Reed Gussier, walked by and said hi,
I'd love to speak to Reed.
Well, he may come walking back by here. I
heard nothing but good things about him.
Well, he wrote the original bill.
Was that the original bill that was accepted by Corzine, or was it after? Or did Corzine rewrite his original bill that he passed in?
No, his bill got changed severely. He wrote the original bill, but Nick Scutari introduced it. He pretty much mimicked it for a bill in the Senate, and he introduced it in the Senate before Reed did in the Assembly. And then it was actually a better bill than his. It included home cultivation.
Yeah.
Reed's bill was changed dramatically in committee, and there was no input at all, some backroom deals, and it was totally watered down. He is our friend on this issue.
How many more friends do we have in Senate? We have
not a lot of overt friends.
Gussiera, Scutari.
Nick Scutari is the one who does write the bills. He does the work. He's a municipal prosecutor as well, so he can explain it.
How does he handle cases of like marijuana cases when they're brought to him? Have you been following that?
I don't know how he does, but I know publicly he has said that he certainly has way better things to do than prosecuting cannabis possession and consumption crimes. He makes no bones about that. Oddly enough, our biggest supporter ever in the Senate was a Republican. Bill Baroni, former Senator Bill Baroni, broke down and cried when he voted in favor of passing medical marijuana out due to patient testimony. And he said he looked at everything everybody said, both for and against, and he apologized to his Republican colleagues on the committee that he had to vote yes. He explained this is why he came to Trenton, for the tough decisions, the ones that will make a difference. What happened is when I first met the governor as a candidate, he was with Bill Baroni, Senator Baroni, being shown around a Hamilton event. And shortly after he explained to the governor why he shouldn't be so against marijuana in all forms. And the candidate, Christie, modified his position to say if it was a strict law, he would support it. You know, we know how strict it needs to be. But Bill Baroni wasn't a senator after that. It seems
He got booted.
Well, he got a better paying job with the Port Authority. Of course, with the Bridgegate thing going on, he was the one that was pushed up front to explain, and he came up with the foot traffic study, and he looked like a fool. And he's probably going to be indicted himself.
Who was the gentleman that pled guilty this morning? Did you see
David
that?
Wildstein.
Yeah,
I was at the committee hearing where he was under oath being asked questions. He pled the fifth, I believe, 143 times in different manners of pleading the fifth. I've never, and they kept asking questions. After 130, I refused to answer on the grounds that may incriminate me. They'd say, okay, and then they'd say, on page 9, the second paragraph of something, and they'd all turn to the page, and his lawyer would say, which page? And they'd look at it, and they'd ask a question. Him and his lawyer would look at it, and they'd whisper, and he'd go,
1, 2, 3,
I refuse
4.
to answer on the grounds that it might incriminate me, you know. He did that the entire time. Actually,
You a Dave Chappelle fan?
on the MSNBC news footage, when he had his hand up and was swearing, and when he put it down, it was me right behind his hand. It was like a magic trick. It's like, here's Jimmy, you know.
Told you you're everywhere.
Yeah, me and my wooden tie that day. It was very nice.
What's up, NJ?
NJ Weedman, Ed Fortune, come sit down, talk with Flip for a while, would you please?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Miller.
I'm ashamed I didn't get my picture taken.
Oh, it's not too late. You can do it now.
Feeling well today, man.
How's it going? How's it going? Oh, definitely.
What's going on? We got NJ Weedman with Ed Fortune sitting with us today
What's going on?
with our weekly Thursday protest.
Here we go. Uh-oh,
Right
I
in
gotta
front of
post
the
this
State
on
House.
I gotta post this on my Facebook. Oh yeah. Let's invite him on. Up, there's one of our allies right there.
There he goes. We've
Reed-
been waiting for you.
Reed
That's all-
Gusiora. Up, we gotta get you on the podcast. You got sucked in. Here you go. Here you go. Look at that special guest, our highest ranking guest ever.
How's it going, sir?
Having a minute with Weed Man is a day with sunshine.
Oh man, that's perfect, man. That's perfect.
Guys are doing great jobs out here.
All right, thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Freedom of speech, remember that.
Oh yeah. Now let's work on legalization. Legalization.
Is there any way I can get a card from you? Possibly have you participate in our radio show?
I'll get it back to you.
Okay.
I don't have
His information, they have it. We have your information.
I know that's one of the things that we put in a bill to nullify the.
So, how was your day?
All
How's-
good,
how's
man.
the whole
All
process?
good. I actually was on my way up.
Wraps?
Well, I was on my way up here today, and Fox called me and wanted to know if I can go do Chase in New Jersey. So I shot over there. I just left there. I had a great day.
Nice.
Great day. And now I'm here on the most important podcast of the state.
In the world.
Yeah.
In the world, Craig.
And we've got some announcements to make. I'm still not sure if I should do it yet, but I believe we're going to have a home to the new show.
Hell yeah.
You
Can't
know?
be homeless.
Yep.
Can't be homeless at all. So let the people know, how long have you been actually fighting cannabis for?
How long?
Yes.
Well, I got arrested in November of 1997, and I came out publicly fighting. But prior to that, I think it was 93. It was the first time I really had any contact with any legalization issues. There was a guy in Echelon, New Jersey, who started a normal chapter, and I went to a few of the the meetings. But really, back then, it wasn't like this big fight like it is now. All it really was a bunch of stoners trying to connect and make connections, and we were.
Did you ever
and
think
we all had our High Times magazines. That was about it.
It's like the manual to
right. Okay, see you later. Thanks. Hope to see you on the show soon.
Did you ever think you'll be in front of the State House hosting a podcast?
No.
Promoting legalization?
No, I could have never thought of this.
Without being arrested?
Right. Could have never thought that. In fact, I didn't even know what a podcast was back then. There was no such thing as a podcast. There wasn't even blogging then. There was I think AOL was just starting.
You're showing your age now, man.
Yeah, hey, dude, but you know, that normal chapter didn't last too long, but it was a bunch of, basically we were stoners and we had our High Times magazine and we were trying to start something, and I read about it somewhere and I showed up at a couple of those, but my activism didn't really start until '97 when I got arrested. Oh, and when I was I was in Arizona in '94, '95, and in Arizona they had a Proposition 200, and they were getting signatures. And one day, I don't know, it was really chasing some girl. I met this girl, and she was all into it, and I hung out with her for 3 or 4 days, and that's all we did was get signatures all day and smoked weed at night and went to this little Caribbean place.
Sounds like a hell of a time.
in Tucson, Arizona. And you know what? And then in '96, because of those petitions we were getting signed in '95, it actually got on the ballot there in '96, and it passed. It passed in Arizona, Proposition 200, and in California was Proposition 215, which officially started out this new era of medical marijuana.
Speaking of California, how long do you think we'll have like a running system like California and Colorado?
Well, I don't want a system like Colorado, actually. California is a free market-based system, and, I think that's the best way to go, even though the politicians are always crying.
Not for long, though. I don't think it's going to be like that for long.
New York just passed its medical marijuana program, and they went up the bad
smoke.
Yeah, they went up the bad route that New Jersey did. It's over-regulating.
It's like
they're
it's
looking
almost as worse as only CBD.
Yeah, and they're looking for like a bunch of rich dudes who don't know nothing about marijuana to suddenly take over this program. Like, for instance, New York's program right now, to apply to it, is a $10,000 non-refundable application fee.
Wait, hold on.
If
to become a patient,
no. I'm talking about to get into the program to operate a dispensary or something. And then if your application is accepted, then it's a $200,000 registration fee. And then there's probably a whole bunch of more money associated with background checks and things like that. But just imagine that. It costs $210,000 before anything just to get into New York's program, just to start a program in New York. And it's limited to 5 winners, so there'll only be 5 throughout the state of New York. And each one of those 5, though, can have 4 locations. So technically there could be 20 locations in the entire state of New York. Like, talking about over-regulated, there are blocks in Los Angeles that have 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's unbelievable what they're trying to do. And they're passing it, and some people are happy, it's a step in the right direction. Man, you might as well just go backwards if you're going to take a step like that.
Oh, yeah. I completely agree. Complete legalization.
Yeah, and that's really where it is. I mean,
stop locking people up. Stop taking their possessions.
What do you think? Should it be legal? Should people be allowed to smoke marijuana? Should it be legal? Come on. I'm talking to that group walking by. Ladies, what do you think? Should it be legal? Oh, we got one no. One. She said no.
Yes or no?
No, she said no.
Why not?
Oh, man. Yeah. Don't believe Harry Anslinger. He was telling fibs.
It's not as bad as you think.
Except, wait a minute. Hold it. Want to smoke a joint, lady?
Let's put it to the test.
Okay.
How are we going to eradicate all this Anslinger?
I don't know.
Effect, man?
I don't know. It's unbelievable. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, we got Don Carp in the building. Vest for cannabis.
Don. Oh, wow. I'm a hair person, and I love your hair. You know I'm talking to you. Yeah. I love her hair.
So what's up?
He's cool. He agreed to come on the show, though, later.
Reed said he's coming on the show later?
He said he'll come on another time.
Yep.
Ah, there you go.
Get his contact. Well, we
Make it
can.
happen.
Yeah, his contact. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yo, I got
Not all
hijacked on the
suits
way
are
here
bad.
today, man. I can't. You guys are the best. This podcast is the best thing going. But I got a I got a phone call from Ronica from Chasing, New Jersey, saying, "Hey, Weed Man, want to come on the show today? We're talking about medical marijuana." I was like, "Yeah." I had to go shave and everything.
Now where did he do the Chasing New Jersey at?
Right over here.
Oh,
around the
yeah,
corner.
right in Trenton?
Yeah, it's in Trenton.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Now, is that like
'Cause they do the show-
independent news? Is that like an
No, that's
independent news
Fox.
thing? Oh, that's Fox?
No, that's Fox. That's that's why it's actually located here in Trenton, because they do New York and Philly news.
So what were they asking you?
Well, they were talking about New York's program. It just so happened I happened to read about it the other day, so I actually knew exactly what they were talking about. But they were using a case of a 15-year-old boy. I forget his name, but he has epilepsy. It's the same as Jackson.
So many kids, yes.
Yeah. So it was a very similar case, but it was in New York, and they just passed their program. And then it has all these. My take on it was the program sucks. It's going up the same route that New Jersey's program did with being over-regulated and things like that. Whereas, they were doing a news story. They were just basically saying what was going on. But since they had me in there, I was giving my opinion. And my opinion is they're going up the wrong route. It's going to be over-regulated. It's a step in the right direction, but baby steps.
Now, what are your thoughts on Loretta Lynch, his new position?
Well, I was happy to a point, but I heard her opinions about marijuana during her confirmation hearing, which were highly negative and highly discouraging. But I also come from that field of thought that maybe she was faking it to make it. She had to speak in front of, Republicans who were definitely against it, and I think she really wanted this job. And
thank God politicians lie, right?
Yeah, I think she was faking it to make it. And you know what? That could have been her opinion that day in front of the confirmation hearing, and she can have a different opinion today. That's how I would rationalize it if I was if I was in her situation. I think I would do that. I don't know if that's considered lying.
Wait. You think you would talk dirty about marijuana?
No, I'm not saying. If I was in her situation, career lawyer, career politician, about ready to get the greatest job there is in that profession, to be the U.S. Attorney General of the United States, like the head of the legal field of America, what would I do? I think I would. I'd be trying to get it, and I think that's what she did. I really think that she was faking it to make it. First of all, you also have to understand, you have to take it into context that Obama and Holder were having disagreements with, like, say, the DEA chief, who didn't want to change the scheduling and things like that. And the new boss coming in, I think now this is a great opportunity. You have a new U.S. attorney, and there's going to be a new DEA chief, and I guarantee you, the next DEA chief, the number one question as he or she's being ratified is confirmed is going to be about marijuana, and I think right now, I think we're right there at that point in history where the government's going to do a flip flop. Really, I think so. I'm hoping so. I hope the Obama administration does a Corzine. Does what they got to do on the way out the door.
Just sign it.
What happens when Chris Christie? What happens when Chris Christie becomes the Attorney General
I don't think
what
it's
if
going to
what
happen.
if Obama signs it and Christie goes in office?
It'd be a bunch of things have to happen before Christie could ever be in that position. First of all, he has to avoid his own indictments right here in New Jersey. He has to avoid his own issues right here in New Jersey.
Good luck with that.
Then he'd have to announce that he was going to run for president.
Good luck with that too.
Get a bunch of delegates, get a bunch of support, and then somehow bail out with a promise to the eventual winner, because I don't think he could win, and I don't think he couldn't be nominated. And then make a deal with the eventual winner that he would bail out if he could be appointed as the U.S. attorney. And again, I don't think all those things are going to happen. I don't even think a Republican is going to win. No. I think the Republicans on a national level have shot themselves in the foot anyway with some of their wacky stuff.
You think he's tanking the election?
No.
Was that a fat joke?
No. I don't think so. I think he's being true to himself. This is what he believes, and he's too stubborn to change anything.
Yeah, I think he's just too stuck in his ways.
Yes,
prosecuted too many people.
If he said the same things 20 years ago, he'd be like a hero. But times are changing, and they're changing fast, and he's not changing fast enough.
The Republicans as a whole.
Right. Exactly.
When is Rand Paul going to run for president?
Well, he's running. Ron. No, Rand is running.
Ron, I don't care. Announced, either one of them. Somebody that promotes legal.
Yeah, Rand announced that he was running like a month ago. He's one of the 9 Republicans that announced already.
Wow. All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
got to get up and vote, people. Get up and vote. Save lives.
Cannabis heals. So you guys, listen to this, guys. Baltimore has been blowing up. Why are they only showing the black people rioting? Where are all the white people rioting? Because I know they're out there. Don't they show those guys on the media?
Well, not in it. Hello, ladies. How are you? Should it be legal? Should people go to jail for marijuana? No.
Should cannabis be legal?
Have a good day.
No, cannabis should be legal.
No, I think
that's right, ladies.
They're cool. They're state workers. They can't say.
We can't tell you. We're state workers. We can't talk about cannabis.
They can't say things. Shh, don't pick on. They were smiling. They went by smiling.
I know they're nice. I like them.
Yeah. But back to your question. Hey, Baltimore is one of those cities is like 80% black, and especially those neighborhoods where that happened. So those neighborhoods are blowing up. That's the locals doing that. That wasn't even a concentrated protest. It wasn't organized by anybody. That was spontaneous.
They are starting to do more concentrated protests for police brutality and things like that. I know Ray Lewis started, the linebacker from the Ravens, started getting involved with the protest and things like that.
Well, he didn't get involved in the protest. He got involved with trying to stop it, the riots. That's what he went down there to do. I saw him today. He was giving a speech at that high school, the first high school that had flipped out, and they went to that mall, the Mall of Baltimore. He gave a pep talk at that high school today.
See all those Nike boxes people were running out with?
Yeah. They were probably sitting there listening to Ray Lewis with the items they had looted.
Yeah, right. You think something like that will happen in New Jersey?
Man, it's going to be a long, hot summer as it is.
Yeah, I think so.
That's an old term from the 70s. A long, hot summer. Yeah, I think there's going to be riots around the country this year.
Unfortunate as it is, I think that may help boost the potential.
Hello.
The potential
How are you?
Cannabis legalization.
Yep. Hello. Look like a nice couple. Holding hands and all.
Should it be legal?
Uh-oh, who's calling me? Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, so Baltimore is blowing up. But they're only showing what they want to show us on the media. And, they say that our that black people's ancestors would be upset watching what's going on. But let me tell you something. Their ancestors would be upset if they saw the police killing someone every 8 hours. Every 8 hours, the police are killing someone. So yeah, I think the black people's ancestors would be upset if they saw the police killing one of their people every 8 hours. Yes, they would be upset. And I think they would absolutely riot and burn the towns. Because that's the only thing, that's the only way things get done is when actions, man. Sorry to say that, but it's true. You want to stop the riots? Stop killing people every 8 hours. Every 8 hours. Check the stats from last year. Last year's stats, it was 1111. 1,111 people were killed by the police last year. So you do the math, that's every 8 hours. Right? Am I wrong? Is my math wrong?
Yup.
It's every 8 hours.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Scary.
That's what they said. Every 8 hours, someone's killed.
That's everybody. That's not just black people. That's white, Latino, Chinese. It's everybody. American, Indian. Every 8 hours, someone is killed by the police. So you want to stop the rioting, stop killing people every 8 hours. Especially that guy. Remember the guy with the hose? He was hosing his garden. He had a hose. He's sitting there hosing his garden. The cops came up and blew him away because he was hosing his garden.
Yeah, for
Remember
real?
that one? Yeah.
Wow, that was 2015?
That was last year or 2013. It was recent.
Ridiculous.
That's pretty scary.
A gun in the badge to change a person.
Man.
Damn shame.
So there's some towns we have to hit on the Ignorance is No Excuse tour. One of them is Bridgeton and Vineland, right? Those two?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was just speaking with Kyle Moore. Did Philip White die after that incident? Did he pass away? He did?
Yeah.
Out
the
here,
dog,
for real?
The dog ate his face?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He
Holy
died.
shit.
Yeah.
Get on Facebook, man. That's a big story in Jersey.
That's where I actually seen it. I didn't realize he fucking died.
Yeah, a dog ate his face.
Man,
Can you
should
believe
be protesting in Jersey?
Yeah.
Hell
They've been
yeah.
trying to get it up. But I've been talking to the
Violence
organizers
too
down
soft,
there.
though.
I've been talking to the organizers down there. Sincere Norman is leading the fight there.
fucking nuts.
They're actually planning on having a bus of protesters from Vineland and Bridgeton come up here to the New Jersey Attorney General's office and protest in front of in front of here because they think that they're not getting anything out of the Cumberland County Prosecutor's office. Hello, young lady. How are you?
Smile if you're a pothead.
Yeah.
That's your line. Come on, weed man. That's your line.
Yeah, but that's my Weedmobile line. one of only a few. But they work. Man, I was in Pittsburgh yesterday riding around. Oh, man. I bet you I can go look and find 50 pictures in Pittsburgh. People were pulling over, taking. People were yelling. I went into a McDonald's and that was probably the busiest that McDonald's got. People were pulling into McDonald's because the Weedmobile was there.
Hell yeah.
It was like they don't want to see Ronald. Where's the weed man?
Weed patties.
Yeah, I had a good time in Pittsburgh yesterday.
Weed related?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was
what was going on?
It was about 5 hours. It was it was actually Pittsburgh Normal. They were doing a big public awareness thing at the courthouse there, and at the courthouse they had the state assembly. I mean, they had a bunch of state prosecutors and stuff there. I mean, state officials there discussing their medical marijuana law, their pending medical marijuana law. And it worked out. I got to network with a lot of people. There was a bunch of people that I've been Facebook friends, here, there, and the other. So yesterday was cool. If you go to Pittsburgh Normal and look on their Facebook, I'm sure they have a bunch of pictures and stuff right now. It was a great networking opportunity to me. And they paid the gas, so I was happy to travel out to Pittsburgh and, visit. In fact, that phone call I just received was somebody just asking if I made it home safely from Pittsburgh.
Steel City.
Did you stop by and see your friend Harry?
No.
Put some more flowers on his grave?
But, I did meet somebody from Altoona, and I asked them if they knew that Harry Enzinger was buried in the town right next door. And they were like, they heard something about it. Like, I'm telling you, man, people just don't know about Harry Enzinger. This is a guy that lived 20 miles from where Harry Enzinger is buried and lived and had no idea who Harry Enzinger was. He actually knew who Harry Enzinger was, but he didn't know he was from his neighborhood. And I told him to go check it out, check out our video and all that stuff. couple people did see the video. There was a lady from Pittsburgh Normal who saw the video.
Uh-oh.
And you know the first thing she said was,
Uh-oh.
She was like, she didn't get the whole
What's
part
up with
in the
the
beginning.
white women?
she didn't get it. She said she didn't get it. She's like, oh, okay. She said she looked at it because I had posted it somewhere, but she said she's like that she didn't get it. Like,
You got to be a guy. It's guy stuff.
Yeah.
No, you have to educate
Like
yourself.
burping and farting. It's guy stuff.
You have to educate yourself, people. You have to educate yourself on the stupid shit Anslinger used to say.
I don't know.
But, yeah, we do education and entertainment. Just like today, you're getting educated and entertained. No, that wasn't the quote. That wasn't the quote. Say it right.
It was.
Do it in a Harry Anslinger voice.
You gotta do it.
No. I need the hood. Marijuana causes white women to seek relations with Negroes. You should know. What do you mean you should know?
Oh, wow. I think that's a story for off air.
Do me a favor. When Cindy comes back, do not give her a microphone under any circumstances, please.
Give Cindy the mic? All right, cool.
No. Her or William. William is done and Cindy's done. No more for them. They've lost their minds, both of them.
Says the man that smokes at police stations. They're insane. They're crazy.
We've all smoked at police stations, so we're all guilty. We're all culpable here, which is a good thing.
Wow. Violence is the police station I would like to participate in.
So we get a lot of requests for different towns from different people. I think we have to go to Jackson.
No.
Yeah, Jackson.
Oh, boy.
And
Joanne!
Ocean City. Joanne's here. Jim Ross, where do you live? We have to go to your town, too. You live by CCF, don't you? By Atlantic City?
No, he's right by me. He's in
Mine Hill.
You been at Bordentown yet?
No.
Bordentown.
Let's do that. Let's do Bordentown. Let's do. Yeah, why?
Yeah, they're dicks over in Bordentown.
Bordentown State Police is some asshole.
Oh, it's state police? No, we don't want the state police. We want regular.
There's a state police headquarters in Bordentown. Not a headquarters, but a state police office.
Hi.
I thought they've been nice.
I like the state police.
Have you gone to state police? Have you gone to state police stations?
We went to one, but it was like they know.
Yeah.
They know.
Hello there,
It's like
sirs.
wasting
Hello,
their time.
Lefty.
Yeah.
Smoke over there,
Go over there.
buddy.
My police station, I showed him
You
my
look like
license.
two very important
The police
people right
officer
there.
looked at it and said, wow,
We
are
should've
you the
stopped
only
them and
one in
found
New
out who they
Jersey
were.
that has one of these?
Are you the first?
Yeah.
Are you one of the 3,000 patients in New Jersey?
How you guys doing? Off the lunch? That'll work. Are you guys lobbyists? I don't know.
Smile if cannabis should be legal.
Smile if you smoked weed today.
I don't know who they are.
No, I like when Ed walks around, drives around. Smile if you're a pothead. You come for the hugs? Okay. All right, so I see Jim Miller and Don, and it looks like they're doing something over there. I may have to join them. So as the rotating hosts, we are rotating around.
Who's next? Whoever's next, give this mic. Yeah. Who wants this microphone?
I think we're going to take a little break. I need to get high.
That guy there, I recognize his face. I don't know who he is, but he's somebody.
Hello, gentleman in the blue suit.
Are you important?
That guy is. Yeah. I just don't know who he is.
Excuse me, sir. Are you important? Who are you, sir?
Cannabis should be legal because it saves lives.
What's cool about this handheld? I could take this handheld across the street while I smoke. So
Go for it.
let's see. This is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Hello, ladies. Out to lunch? That's great. It's a great day, isn't it?
Do you think cannabis should be legal?
Has cancer should have a little bit of pain relief.
Your aunt has cancer? Oh my God. There's a lot of cancer sufferers here. I'm a patient myself.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Support legalization.
I'm sorry to hear about your aunt. Wow.
F cancer.
F cancer.
F cancer.
F cancer, man. Man, it's nasty. I hate hearing stories about cancer. Really. Well, I could stand here and interview people, guys. This is kind of cool. Like Stuttering John. Should marijuana be legal?
See what the people have to say.
Okay, roving reporter.
Run across the street.
Stop the cars.
Should cannabis be legal? No, they're gone. Headphones on. Okay. I'm going to go talk to the choir. The choir boys over here. The choir boys here.
Oh boy.
Excuse me, sir. Should cannabis be legal?
No.
The cannabis cruisers. Excuse me, ma'am. Should cannabis be legal?
Yes, of course it should.
Okay. Hello, Jim Miller.
What's going on?
Not really.
Are you medicating?
It'll be a distraction.
No, I'm not.
It'll be a
I'm not allowed
distraction.
to. I not that I don't, but I don't do it here because I'm not allowed. I don't want to mess it up for other patients. I don't want to differentiate and all, but
You're allowed to smoke medical marijuana.
Allowed to smoke medical marijuana.
Man.
says
F the
so.
law. Smoke it anyway.
Hey, you hear that?
F the law.
F the law. I like this guy.
Smoke it anyway.
I like the way Weed Man thinks.
Hey, hey, hey.
What makes her bottle different than my bottle?
His difference is a lot.
My bottle's smaller.
You
bottle's
have an
illegal.
Audi and she has an innie. Didn't your daddy tell you about that when you were 12? Let me stop. I was trying to be a frat boy like you, there.
Comparing size over here.
I don't know. Anyway, let's change that one. I changed my mind.
Okay, guys, we're going to smoke weed over here, so just do the radio show. Don't worry about us.
Flip Marley is signing off.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they had asked me a while ago. I said, hey, I got gas money, and then like 2 days ago, they put $300 in my account just to. I was like, okay.
Are you stoners talking on the radio or not, or am I on the radio?
No,
alone?
you're on the radio.
Come on, guys.
We're waiting for you.
I'm done interviewing these people. They're all like part of the crew here. Here, let me see. Sir, should marijuana be legal?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, should marijuana be legal?
Yes, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Oh, wait, here comes some people. I got two
Hey,
people.
I heard you guys were getting ready to go streaking over there.
And streaking.
Don't do that.
Excuse me, sir, I'm on a podcast. Should marijuana be legal?
It should be. Yeah, my girl smoke it every damn day.
Hell yeah, see, there we go.
It should be legal.
One for the good guys. One for the good guys. Yes. Yes. We're winning. Excuse me, sir. Should marijuana be legal?
Absolutely not.
Come on, no way. You're lying.
Yeah.
Kick his ass and we'll change his mind.
Should marijuana be illegal?
Actually, yeah, should cannabis be legal? Yes, sir. Should marijuana be legal?
Hell yeah, I need a joint now.
I need to join too. Who's got to join? Let's smoke some weed.
You ain't got none?
Hey, y'all smoking?
I don't
weed
have
over
anything,
there?
but we're yeah, we are podcasting worldwide right now.
And you're smoking
and
weed?
What's your opinion on cannabis legalization?
What's my what?
Do you think marijuana should be legal?
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause, you know what I mean, it helps the body. You know what I mean. And plus, if you working and stuff like that, and you got something sick with you, it helps for you.
You're damn right. You're damn right. That's 2. 2 for the good guys. 2-0. We're winning. Winning, winning, winning. Let's ask some people here. Should cannabis be legal? No. She says no. That was a no. That was a, I don't know. It was a maybe. Okay.
Well, I'm on this podcast, right?
Here's a group of people here. There's a big group of people coming.
Yeah, like half an hour. Boo, she said no.
I don't know what she said.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Smile if you're a pothead.
That's messed up. She thinks you should be in a cage then for smoking marijuana.
Should cannabis be legal? She smiled. She smiled. She just can't say yes, but she smiled.
Okay.
There we go.
Nobody should be in a cage for a plant.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Should be locked up for a plant.
And that's what it is. If you're against legalization, you're for putting people in cages for plants.
So weed, man, it seems the consensus out here is people like marijuana.
Most people think it should be legal. Most
Yeah.
people think no one should be in a cage for a plant. That's what it is.
Excuse me, sir. Should marijuana be legal? Should we legalize marijuana? Yeah. I think that was a yes.
Yeah.
That was a yes.
There you go. There you go.
Right? That was a yes. He
should be legal.
Yeah, he was like, yeah. So that was cool. Honk for legalization. Let me try to get a car as they're going by. Excuse me. Should marijuana be legal?
You're
Should
gonna
marijuana?
You're gonna get ran over.
Hold on. That was too fast. I'll get here. Here's one.
I like your hat, dude.
No, they're turning around. We scared them away. Smile if you're a pothead.
Hello, ladies.
No way.
I'm parking. Oh, they took the handicap spot, bastard. Arc for narc. Should cannabis be legal?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
There's another yes. Another yes. That's 4 for the good guys.
Hello,
We're taking
miss.
a poll, sir.
How are
and you're on the
you?
good guy side. You're on the right side, sir. The right side of history. Nobody has said no. I don't think we have any no's.
Fit that seat there.
This is great. Here, I'll do my polling here. Hey, should cannabis be legal?
No.
Yes.
No.
So we got
wow.
one no. Why do you say no, sir? Ask him why. He's too busy Facebooking. He's Facebooking with his girlfriends, I guess.
You think people should be in cages for marijuana? In prison? Oh, man, dude. He said no. No, he said yes.
No, he said people should go to jail, yeah.
He said people should be in.
That's scary.
If you think it should be illegal, then that means you think people should be in cages for it. Horrible. You Harry Anslinger disciple you.
Well, we're learning a lot out here today in Trenton.
Hello, lady. Hello, young lady. How are you? All good? We're doing a podcast. I lost my lighter. You think marijuana should be legal? You think it should be legal? Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Hey, we don't have no viewers.
Sorry for the dead air. I'm lighting my joint. Sorry.
A woman in a motorcycle jacket is lighting your joint.
So you're over there doing a podcast, smoking weed. You stoner, you. In front of the State House. Do you know there's state police in this building back here behind me? There's a state police car right there. And you're across the street smoking marijuana?
I could get used to this.
don't know.
This is pretty good, man.
No problem. Stoners. They're smoking marijuana across the street there.
Legal cannabis.
Look at them over there, smoking marijuana. You stoners.
I think I asked you already.
You stoners.
Cannabis should be legal, right?
How you doing, sir? What do you think? It should
Yes.
be legal?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Thanks.
That's
It's all these yeses. Everyone says yes. Then how come it's illegal?
I could not drink alcohol and drive my
no,
motorcycle. But
no.
I can
You can smoke and drive, though.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Not while
Sir, should cannabis be legal?
Sure, man. Of course it should.
Of course it
Oh,
should.
yeah.
Of
See?
course it should. Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Thank you.
No one should be in jail for marijuana.
That's 7-1. 7-1.
No one should be in jail for marijuana. Dude, you look like you run far every day. He just looks like he runs far. Some people run around the corner. He looks like he does like 8 miles a day. Huh? Yeah.
Hey, should cannabis be legal?
Hey, here comes the man, y'all.
Say
Here
marijuana.
comes the man. Look, look, look.
There you go. Two more.
It's Ken. Hello, ladies.
9-1.
Should be legal, right? Nobody should be in a cage for weed. And by the way, I'm the weed man.
Yeah, it's 9-1.
Hey, hey, hey. I'm flirting. I'm flirting. I'm flirting. Who's single? Which one of y'all single? Oh, yeah. Are you a stoner? Do you smoke?
These little legs coming up.
Come on, man.
Hey, Ken, how's it going?
Come on, man.
How's it going, Ken? Good, good. All right. Who's doing the microphone?
I got you in trouble. I got Steven in trouble.
Hello, ladies.
She was probably a yes.
It's a nice
I'm
day
sure.
today, right? Very nice. We're doing a podcast.
Well, then that would make mine
Yeah.
better.
How's it going? How's it going, buddy? And you look familiar. Where I know you from? From walking? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who you are, though, but you look familiar. That guy's an important guy, yo. I don't know who he is, but he's an important guy.
Who the
But
who,
see,
the,
I
the
haven't-
mailman?
No, the big guy walking that way. He's an important guy. He usually has a suit on, but I don't know him.
That's Illuminati. There goes the Illuminati.
But see, I'm a
folks.
stoner, so I'm supposed to forget people.
I know all about the Illuminati. I have a little Illuminati baby named Scott.
Yo, who was that?
Scott is an Illuminati baby.
What does that mean?
He's like full Freemasons.
This is why I'm afraid to give you the mic.
He's in the underworld, government underworld.
He said he walks by all the time. But he said, I've been with
Let's ask the mailman. Where's the mailman?
I can't think of him as any of the state politicians, though.
The mailman here one time said we could, he would legalize it. But it wasn't this guy. It was the guy in the big truck.
I don't know what he was. Next time I'm going to ask him.
So
Hey,
the
dude,
mailman's
just
kind
tell me,
I see 3 more yeses coming up the street.
Yeah. Lefty's got him on that side. I got him on this side. Hello, ladies. How are you? Out for a nice walk on a nice day? We need an opinion. We're doing an opinion poll by hands. Who thinks marijuana should be legal? Come on. Come on.
They're all smiling. They're all smiling.
They all think he shouldn't be in jail? He should be in jail? Oh. Whatever. Start a conversation, though. Now they're walking down the street talking about marijuana.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
This is great.
How you doing there, sir?
Sir, should
we're doing an opinion poll.
What do you think?
What do you think? Marijuana should be legal? Oh man, you think we should be in cages? You think people should be in cages for smoking marijuana?
Marijuana should be legal, right?
I'm not sure if that was a yes or a no.
Hell yeah.
Both
Hell
no.
yeah, all the time.
4 more yeses, including the mailman.
Yeah.
The mailman says he was a hippie.
Hey, it's all good.
What should I ask the hippie mailman?
I don't know. Ask him, does he realize that the mail service delivers most of the U.S. marijuana? It's patriotic. I like that. I like that.
Sir, did you know that the mail service delivers most of America's marijuana?
No comment.
No comment.
He just drops them off.
Have you ever been dropping off some mail and suddenly smelled a skunk?
I think he says yeah.
Well, you know, that's how it is.
You know, these hippie mailmen are. So you too can have a hippie mailman deliver your marijuana. Do not use Federal Express. Use the Postal Service for your cannabis delivery needs. The money to check. That's the thing. They have no money to check for your weed. Guys. I'm only the roving reporter, guys.
Hey, wait a minute. Who's this pulling up, y'all? Oh, no, never mind. They're not pulling up. They're passing through. But that is a New York limo. Who's riding that limo? Is somebody getting ready to get out of there?
Excuse me, sir. Should marijuana be legal?
They're getting ready to... Yeah, somebody's getting ready to jump in there. Who is it?
The number of the building? What's the number of the building here? Do we know?
Is it 125?
125? 125 State Street. Sir, should marijuana be legal?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
There's another one.
Are you guys hotboxing in that limo?
We have one lady who says marijuana should not be legal, and one that says yes.
Ask
Do you
her,
have any-
does she think people should be
I'm
in
a
cages
patient.
for marijuana?
Yeah, I'm a patient. I can't share with you. Sorry.
Do you think people should be in cages for marijuana?
Do you think people should be in cages for marijuana? So they must free the prisoners first for the marijuana prisoners first. That makes sense. Thank you, Jacqueline. It doesn't smell like they're hotboxing. No, I don't smell any marijuana. I think they're okay.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Should marijuana be legal?
We're doing a podcast, and you just happen to show up, so we're going to... Yes, I heard. I heard.
Thank you.
Who said it should be legal and who said it shouldn't be?
There's a yes. There's a yes.
It should be, yeah. Nobody should be in jail for marijuana. Oh, yeah. Well, I've been to jail. I'm out. But it... Yes, there you go. Yes. How are you, sir? Hey, how are you? Hey, that's wait a minute, what is that? Who is that? That's guitar. Yo, he's a politician too. Wait a minute, ask who he was. Ken, who is that?
Hey, buddy, what was his name? What's his name?
Yo, that's
Senator Knight. Oh, thank you. Senator Knight.
Senator Knight?
Senator Knight.
Senator Knight, yeah. I seen him on TV. See, you guys don't watch news, man. I may not catch the names, but I recognize people because I see them on the news. I only watch the news. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing stuff.
Hey, but
We're doing stuff.
He was all happy, so he's an ally. Senator Knight, I don't know what
Yeah.
his position is.
No, he's on board.
Ken, excuse me. That was Senator Knight. Yeah, he's Democrat, right? I remember reading his name. I don't know where he's from though, but he seemed to be down with it. You got to make sure you look him up. He was smiling and everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. How you doing there, sir? You good? It's a nice day today, man. Out for a stroll. That'll work. He's a New Jersey senator. Yeah. Yep. How's it going? A state senator, not a U.S. senator. We have 2 U.S. senators, Menendez and Booker. State senates, I think there's 21 of them. I think.
Here you are, schooling me again.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know why, man. I'm a nerd, man. Nobody just knows it. I try to keep it to myself, but I'm a nerd on a whole bunch of things. I do well on Jeopardy. I watch Jeopardy. I do well. Yeah. Yeah, I be knowing a lot of them. I mean, there's some topics I don't know nothing about, but. Yeah. I don't watch it as much as I used to. Hey. Smoke it up.
There we go.
Smoke every day. Hello, young lady across the street. Do you think it should be legal?
Yes.
There you go. Thank you.
It's like 12-1 now, or 12-2.
And even the 2, they had when you ask them another question, then they agree.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Say it again.
I said one of them no's don't count because the lady said she's all for it as long as you do priority number 1. Let the prisoners out and then exonerate them, clean their records, and let them, you know what I'm saying, have a chance in society of getting a job and having a life because nobody should have their life ruined over a plant that grows in the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's part of the process. You got to get these people out of jail. Yeah. They need to do both. All of it. All of the above. We need all of the above. Yeah. So, Weedman, do you want to go represent Scott's friend Chris in that case? How cool would that be if you were like with the lawyer?
You're not allowed. Non-lawyers are not allowed to. The lawyers made rules, and non-lawyers can't pretend to be lawyers.
Oh, so you can't. Oh, but you can only represent yourself.
I can give them advice.
Can you make an opening statement?
I don't think so. I think he can call character witnesses, and you can do it that way. There's ways to do it, but you can't represent anybody.
Okay, character witness would be great.
Yeah.
Get some news.
It's not Senator Knight.
No.
No, I can't find a senator. I found a Pete Knight, but he's a young guy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. That's what he said, right?
That's what he said, but he could have been.
Wait a minute.
Nye.
Look up New York. They had New York
No, I
taxes.
just look it up in general. You know what I mean? I
okay.
just
Yeah,
Googled
yeah.
it. But he did say if it's not legalized.
But did you do it with KN or NI?
KN.
Try NI. Try NI.
He did say
GHT.
that if it's not legalized, you at least let the prisoners smoke it in jail. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah.
But he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet that woman over there will say yes.
Yeah, you ain't got no kind of medical access when you're incarcerated. If you're sick, if you have a deadly disease or something that you need to take medication on a regular basis, you don't want to be in jail.
Look, last year when Judge Delahy did that thing with me, had me in out of jail, 20 days in jail, 10 days out of jail, and then some people were acting like he was doing me a favor by letting me get my cancer shot during the 10 days I was out. They were also forgetting, though, he was keeping me from my marijuana, though, for the 20 days. That's what he was really doing, was bothered me. Yep. Hello, ladies. Great day, right? Great day for a walk. Power walking to the people. Ladies, how are you? How are you today, everybody? Great day. We're doing a poll. What do you think? Marijuana should be legal? Oh, you're not paying attention to me. Hey, you four right there. Hey.
Maybe I should do the roving reporter again.
Yeah, the roving reporter works.
That was working.
Yep. How you doing there, sir? Good? Great day today? Quick question. You think marijuana should be legal? Should be. There you go. Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah. We're doing an opinion poll. Street side opinion polls. Uh-oh, here we go.
Should cannabis be legal?
Oh, come on. Plenty of state workers already said yes.
She can't say anything.
Yeah.
Should cannabis be legal?
That'll work. Thank you.
Maybe. He's not sure. Unknown.
Nobody should be in jail for a joint, right, though?
They shouldn't put people in cages for a plant.
How you doing there, trooper? Good?
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Let's just keep the comments about people walking by.
Okay.
Just keep it, let's not make comments about people. Okay?
Okay.
We can't say you make the comments, you guys do your thing, but certain appearances of people walking by, we don't want to.
Oh, no, that wasn't. I know what that
don't-
was. I know what that was. That
let's
wasn't
not have
me.
that
That
anymore,
wasn't
okay?
me. Yeah.
Okay. Let's not have
Yep.
that. It was another joke, correct?
Yeah. We took care of that. Thank you.
Uh-oh. What happened?
There was a comment about legs or something that went over the mic. That shouldn't have. It was a nice comment. It was like nice legs, but it.
Oh.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Who was it? They should hear the show. They should hear the rest of the show.
Who was it? What was that?
I'm not going to say.
I don't remember
I'm
that.
not going there. It happened across the street.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it was a nice legs comment, and yeah. So that wasn't too good.
No.
So we have to kind of police ourselves.
Stop being frat boys.
When there's little children around, we can't. There's certain things we can't
Hello,
say.
young lady. How are you? Should be legal, right? We're doing an opinion poll out here. Should be legal. Come on, there's a whole bunch more to do. She's hopping. You see her? She's hopping the.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's about 30 more, 40 more.
You gave up already? There's like 40 more. There's 40 more.
Should cannabis be legal? No, I don't know. No answer.
Nobody should be in jail for a
yeah.
plant.
Let's stop putting people in jail for a plant.
22. Yeah. I keep seeing the figure 21 or 22. Huh? I didn't hear you. Yeah, that's what he just said.
Explore what?
Maybe we should explore it. Maybe we should do some more serious research.
On what?
He's another one I seen on the news.
Cannabis.
I'm ready to go across the street and do some more research. Should cannabis be legal, sir? No comment. But let's not put people in jail for a plant.
I was just joking because of your pants now, right? He should put some pants on.
See, we can't say that.
I know.
We can't say
Yeah. Wait a minute, who said that about legs? I do remember the legs.
No, it was PH. PH said something about, oh, here comes a nice set of legs up the street. And I had the mic right in his face, so the girl heard it, and she said something to him, and he apologized. Maybe she said
And
something.
then,
She called out.
But see, the crazy thing is then other women would love it.
Well, everybody's different.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh. Gotta move. How you doing there, sir? Good?
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
That's got to be moved, and the bikes are moved. All right.
Okay.
Right. Who's the bike owners?
I own the first one.
Okay. Yeah, just you got to get them out.
If I'm packing up my equipment, can I just...
Yeah, it's like that time anyway.
It's 2 o'clock. Yeah, we have to leave, so. Okay, thank you, sir.
You're in front of the fire hydrant.
Okay. Oh, I'm in front of the fire hydrant. Look at me.
You stoner, you.
No, there's a school bus. There was a huge school bus here before, and I had nowhere to park.
You stoner. You parked right in front of the fire hydrant.
So this concludes today's podcast from the Governor Christie's office.
Hey, everybody, listen, watch Chase in New Jersey tonight. They're doing a show about medical marijuana in New Jersey and New York. Theirs is worse. Theirs is worse. And it's a whole CBD thing and no smoking thing, and yeah, it's disaster. I was trying to be nice on the show, but it's a disaster.
All right, well.
I didn't want to just be straight criticizing. Yep. Hello, how are you today? Great day? Yeah, you look like you're having a good day today, man. Smiling from ear to ear.
So, Weedman, we have to close for the day, but do you have any wise words of the week for us?
Yeah. Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up.
What does that mean?
Talking about weed, man. You know, wrap it. You know?
Oh,
twist
oh.
it. Twist it. Smoke it.
That.
Wrap it up. See where you're at.
Yeah, well, you know how I'm going.
Yeah, I know.
Immediately.
I know.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Tune in again on Monday on the HamiltonRadio.net show, Channel 2. And we'll be back here every Thursday.
All right. What are they doing? What are they doing?
Okay. Never mind that about Hamilton Radio. Just tune in for Ustream, more Ustream broadcasts of the Fully Baked Radio Show. And we'll see you around. See ya!